Well. Hello everyone, HisRoyalFatness here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's live stream, I will be showcasing the FV4202 tech tree. This is the British, of course, medium tank tech tree, where I'll start from the Comet and progress all the way up to the tier 10 just to show you what these tanks are like and how they play. Now, literally minutes before I started the stream, I got some pretty significant news that Wargaming will be buffing both the 4202 and the Centurion I Mark I in update 8.2. Both of these vehicles will receive plus 10 kilometers an hour to their top speed. That is insane. The 4202 will be able to reach top speeds of 60 kilometers an hour and the Cent will go up to 50. So maybe I made the stream at the wrong time because, you know, that update isn't too far away. However, I'll just have to do another stream on those two tanks once the update arrives. There's going to be a ton of balance changes to tier 10s, heavy tank nerfs, medium TD tank buffs. Really excited to see what Wargaming are doing here, bringing medium tanks back into the meta. But that's not going to be the topic of today's video. I'm still going to show you the 4202 in its current form, just how I play it. So until that update arrives, you guys know just how these tanks work and all that good stuff. And I know Wargaming are hosting a live stream right now, but pretty much the most important information is we have a new map called Pilsen, an in-game event, medium TD buffs, heavy tank nerfs. That's pretty much all that's happening in that update. Oh, and the Kronwagen gets PBR textures for that tech tree. So there you go. There's your brief overview of what's coming in the future updates. I know, that's pretty crazy. I am super hyped for the 422 buff. I cannot imagine this tank going 60. You could chase down light tanks now, and with that 440 HESH spam, 4,000 plus DPM, good lord, this tank is going to be absolutely cracked after the update. But you know what? We're going to start it off with the tier 7. Also, hello everyone. Thank you for dropping by my stream, even though I know Wargaming's doing their stream, but you guys are real ones. You still showed up. Please make sure to, you know, like the stream. It's good for us, and we'll just get ready to jump in just a moment. Yeah, also, hello everyone to that. Century, hi. Ominous, how's it going? Yarrow, Sponge, what's up all of my good friends? How's it going? MTC Motorsports, what is up my guys? Welcome. Helmy, how's it going? Hey. Yeah, 422 is gonna be cracked. I know, I'm excited. Okay, well, the good news is Wargaming stream will be over in about 30 minutes, so by the time I reach tier 10, there we go, everyone will be able to watch. Where's 140 buff? I know, I am very sad about that. 140 could use a little bit of a buff too as well, but you know what? It'll come eventually, I have a feeling. Big F2 to Wargaming live stream. Lol. I stole like 15 viewers from them. Look at me. Epic. Thank you, Joking Wizard, for the donation, by the way. All right.
140 buff greater than.
Right. All right, so let's get ready to jump into it. This is a pretty good tech tree. Now, I haven't played the Comet or the Centurion, well, except for 2 games I played last night in these things since I researched the 422. Many years ago, I had to buy them back specifically for this stream. So this should be interesting. It's kind of me relearning these tanks as well as explaining just how I think they should play. And then we'll jump into the Cent and 422. These are pretty good tanks as is. I really like these vehicles, but I think they're going to be so much better after those buffs. I'm super excited, especially the 422 going 60. That is light tank mobility. It's gonna be insane. Kevin, hello from Venezuela. Super Twister, привет, drug. Just Wargaming stream for fatness. Hey, what a real one. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes. I wasn't going to watch the Wargaming stream anyways. Oof. Hello, fatness. It is 2 a.m. here in Indonesia. I am so sorry to stream at such a low time. Also, just let me know if the music is too loud or anything. I'm not quite sure. I just want to make sure that's all set so I can adjust it afterwards. All right. So, Comet is a decent tank. It has good DPM, 2600 DPM to be exact, but it is a bit... Oh, wow. My tank just... did alert what? Why is my tank not driving? Okay, it has a bit of a weird, very bad pen, good DPM, sometimes trollless armor in the turret, and okay mobility. It's a solid all-around tank. It's a little bit irrelevant nowadays in tier 7, but you can still have good games in this vehicle, especially if you can get that gun to sing. If you get that gun singing, you're gonna deal damage pretty quickly. So for instance, it's LTTB, but well, LTTB has cracked armor, so apparently not quite yet. There's also a Lorraine up tier. Let's put a shot towards him. It is just me and a few other dudes here, and wow, we are really bouncing shots. I think this definitely goes to show what I meant when I said this tank is very lacking on the penetration. But if you get that DPM going, it's solid. You just have to make sure you pen your shots pretty much. So let's start putting shots towards this T20. There we go. Get a nice snapshot into him. We might be able to hit another one. Not quite. The SC-152 is pretty far up here, so we do know where he is at least. Let's put another shot towards the T-20. And, you know, it's an okay tank. I think it really could use like a slight penetration buff just to make it a little bit more relevant nowadays, but otherwise it's a solid vehicle. You know, I'm not going to complain too much about it in its current form. It's put a shot into the C20. SU is probably going to try and HE me. Let's try and take his tracks off. He shouldn't have the traverse to catch me here. Yeah, he doesn't have the traverse. Let's go. Put another shot towards him, 200 max roll. We're just going to find this out. There's a Stuart Mill looking at me, so we're going to back up from him. And oh man, that shell velocity is not good. Okay, Stuart Mill gets annihilated. Let's just jump forward here and start farming out the T20. Because he's stuck in this corner. We'll probably do like 2k damage. This definitely isn't the best tier 7 medium tank anymore, but you know, it had its glory days. Hopefully eventually it'll receive a little micro buff somewhere just to make it a little more relevant, but you can have good games. I'm enjoying it. It's all right. I think what kills this tank most for me is you can see how long this aim time is. Its accuracy isn't great, and yeah, we're farming the AFK, but if you look at the score, it is 5-5-0, so yeah, just farm damage at this point. And here's where that DPM is actually very helpful. No, what is that? Come on, farm. All right, I guess not too bad to start things off with 2600, but it's a 7-0 match. I'm not going to be too hyped about that. Kind of like the Comet music is wee bit too loud. Okay. Let me just make sure I can turn down just a little bit. Sometimes we'll put it down to about there. Let me know if that's good for you guys. Hi, get away. Get away. Straight AFK team. I know, right? Oh my. Whew. Yeah, their team did 1,900 damage combined. That's not very hot for them, I will admit. Oops. Yeah, maybe a little bit quiet. Wait, the music or my mic's a little quiet? Yaro, you must specify. Okay, we should be good now. I know, right? Imagine Fatness implying the Comet is decent. It makes it feel so old considering that it was the best tier 7 at one point. It was a really good tier 7 med back in the day. The issue is now, you know, after so many tanks have been released that are just better and better and better, it does struggle quite a bit. So, oh well. Good now. All right. Uważajnie. O? Yaro? Что это такое уважение? Alright, let's jump into this. Another game. Let's go. 4 donuts, I know, right? Hello, Fatness from California. Oh, hello from California as well. The turret climber is kind of like the Conway. Yeah, it can bounce, but it's not like the most reliable. Oh, we are lagging. Okay. So, tier 8 matchup again. Enemy team is for the most part pretty light. I cannot pen a Tiger frontally whatsoever, so we'll want to avoid him if possible and try and see if we can farm out any of these meds early on. There is the 5120. The Borsig could be hugging redline. I would never spot him until it's too late. There's a Tiger. Let's put a shot into his side there, and we're going to pull down in case they have any TDs along this red line because I got spotted there and I don't want to get nuked. Okay. So it looks like the enemy team is kind of going up top, but I do have to be watching out respect. Spasiba. Okay, so we're just going to keep farming this up. Let's see, maybe get a shot into LTTB. OP. Okay, so there's the Borsig, so that's one of their tank destroyers out of the fight. Our T-49 is just going on a bit of a YOLO run here, and our Charioteer as well. How can I support this? I might push into the airplane and try and get a crossfire from here, but I don't want to overcommit to this because I don't have a ton of support. You know what? We're going to go take out the Lorraine instead. He's going to go for our IS-3, and that should make him a pretty easy target here. So let's start pressuring this Lorraine. Oh, nope, Lorraine is not going for the IS-3. We take his tracks off, or ricocheted, but this Lorraine's way overextended. So that's what you have to do in the Comet. You just have to find those tanks you can pen in DPM, and once you start getting that DPM rolling, it's fine. IS-3 is a bit AFK here. We can't even HE Lorraine in the rear. That's sad. And we can just continue pressuring this dude before he can hopefully run all the way out here. He is making a break for it. That's good for him. There is a Panther. We can start farming out this Panther now because he's stuck in the open. We have a major hit point advantage over him anyway, so I don't think he's going to win this brawl. Assuming we can pen our shots because, you know, that's the Comet for you. Oh no, how are we bouncing these? This is very unfortunate. All right, let's put another shot towards this dude. And we're just, yeah, I mean, DPM's pretty good. DPM's pretty good. I'll have to give it to this tank. You know, it can still farm with DPM. All right, let's put another shot to this Panther. Bruh, Panther M10 with the troll bounces. What a big brain player. Okay. I'm just going to load up an APCR shell here, pick up a kill on him. I have to watch out for that SU back there and the Lorraine flanking around. My team is down 2 and 5. Yep, looks like it was my turn to have the team that just didn't know what to do. That's amazing. Okay, we're going to go jump down and just kill this Lorraine. Sure, I may take a lot of damage from him, but there's nothing I can really do at this point, so may as well just go for the DPM on the Lorraine, because Lorraine has bad DPM even though it has a big clip, assuming he didn't outrun me here, which he probably did. But we might be able to catch up to him just in time to put some shells in him. There's the Lorraine. Let's put a shot towards his tank here. Good stuff. Hopefully he stays down low. I thought he was going to continue shooting at me. Oh, how uncool. Yeah, there's no way I can win this. I just don't have the DPM to take care of these tanks. So I'm just going to farm up maybe 2.5k damage, and that's going to be my game over for me. So let's start putting shots into this Borsig here. He's the one with the alpha damage after all. And we're going to put another shell into him. Tiger misses me, luckily. Borsig does absolutely smack me here. Tiger's going to ram the daylights out of me. That's fine. Let's put another shot towards this dude. That's my game over. Hey, you know, there's nothing you can do. We steamrolled the enemy team the first game. My team gets steamrolled the second game. That's just how it is. But I did my best. What does Pog mean? Pog champ. Super Twister. It's a meme. Yeah. So, there we go. Now it was my team to do bad. I did 2.5k, second highest was 800, tier 8 matchup. Couldn't do much there, but at least I got the damage. Yes. Fat, you live by LA? I'm in NorCal. No, I'm up in NorCal as well. Might be closer than you think, but I won't tell you where. New British crew voices. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention new British crew voices coming as well. I am so excited for that. We don't have to listen to the American crew inside of the British tank. That always just sounded so off. For 7 years now, we've been listening to this. Keep doing this good stuff, Fat. Love it. Angel, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for dropping by the stream. That's very nice of you. How's it going? Angel in the house. I know, pretty hyped. Alright, we're gonna spot up the mid here, figure out where their team is going, and from there we can make a decision where we want to go. I'm probably spotted from that T-23. Yep, there we go. Just gonna keep things going. There's the Annihilator, just WZ. Okay, there's the E5. Borsig's probably up there. I don't want to really take that fight. How am I going to take care of this, actually? I don't want to push into town because that Borsig's probably just going to have a feast on me. Let's see if we can maybe spot up or blind fire the Borsig here. Okay, not quite. If I get spotted, he was in that bush. Okay, so he was not in that bush. That's good news for me. I'm just going to pull across and counter just to get a crossfire going here. I think my team's going to have a bit of a town advantage soon. So we might be able to start crossfiring our vehicles in their own spawn. I'm just really hoping the Borsig's not back there. If he's back there, that's going to really suck for my day. Okay, this is a very aggressive play. Oh, I got spotted. That has to be a Borsig somewhere. Oh, I'm scared. Okay, there's the E5. We can now start crossfiring him out. There we go. One shot into him. I know there's a T-49 near me. I don't think he's going to poke that, especially after he lost so many hit points. Borsig's in that bush, but let's try and pick up a kill on this M3 Yo who's stuck in a ditch down here. There we go. Good stuff. And just continue crossfiring out, farming this corner. So, Annihilator's stuck in the open. I don't think we can really penetrate him. Let's put an APCR in there. Not quite. And I think that T-49 will have to be my next victim here. So what I can do about the T-49, I don't know if he's looking at me or not. Okay, he's not even looking. That's good. Ouch, I got shot though. Uncool. I'm gonna use this hard cover as protection from the T-49. He can't shoot me now. There you go. Since the T-49 only gets high explosive and heat rounds, if you just put some soft cover between you, he actually can't hit you back. Nice little max roll to the Borsig there. And I think, yeah, pushing through encounter was definitely the right play to make here because we managed to get that kind of crossfire going pretty early. And now we can farm this Borsig Waffenträger out in the middle here. So let's push up and see if we can start dealing damage to this dude before he gets completely annihilated by my team. We can HE the rear of his tank. OP, 200 damage. Look at us. Let's put another 220 into him. We're going to pull down so we don't get crossfired out here. Oh, that's an Annihilator. Big mistakes were made. That's how you take 400 damage for no reason. Just push on to this dude. Now, my team actually isn't doing so well here, so I think what I'm going to do is try and... Oh, no. No. Get away from me. No, you won't hit those. You won't hit those. You won't hit those. Ow. Okay, he bounced 2 of them. That's all that mattered. I think the WZ's right there. This could suck. Yeah, that was a bit of a yell on my part. I was kind of stuck there. Should have just ran out. Oopsie plays by me. Do you still play tournaments? Duh, I do. I don't know English slang. Oh, it feels bad. Okay, I can read chat. That was a throw on my part. That was a big oopsie moment. I did not need to YOLO there. I thought my team were winning that side, so I was like, okay, I can just push through the mid there. Nope, that team definitely wasn't winning. They were kind of just dying in spawn. But we'll jump into another game in just a moment. Yes, there you go. All right, where else are we? From North Cal Sponge. I know, so many Northern Californians here. Let's go. That's what's up. Fannis being nub impossible. That's okay. I just kind of YOLO'd there. I was a little too distracted. I wasn't paying attention to how my team was performing there. Big oopsie moment. I think, you know, theoretically they could clutch this, but the Annihilator just wrecks a tier 8 heavy tank. Oh boy. Yeah, my team's definitely not winning this one. Oopsie, I threw. Vikusha, привет. Как дела? 422 versus STB1 fatness. I'm telling you, after that buff, the 4202 is going to be so cracked. It's going to be so good. I would take it over an STB1. Even though it can't hold down, it's going to be a very good tank. Спасибо. Vikuša. Okay. Glory. Oh, I gotta go, but I have a nice stream. Hopefully there's another mod here. Glory, thank you so much for dropping by. Appreciate it. I'll catch you later. Тихо, Дима, не spam. Oh. Alright, let's try this again. I need to stop throwing. The win rate at 33% isn't so good. It's tier 7, so I'm not too fussed, but Dima, you're not spamming, it's okay. Hello Fatness, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well, Jiger, Leo, thank you so much. I'm from North Dakota. Hey, I know some guys from North Dakota. Alright. Bottom tier again, please. Wargaming, put me in a tier 6 matchup. This is the kind of issue with tier 7, I think, is you do get low tiered a lot compared to the like tier 8, which kind of gets up tiered a lot. Let's put a couple shots into this Pantera. We have an Annihilator pulling down the mid here. We are hull down, so if he tries to poke me, we should be fine. Let's put a shot to his lower plate there. And now we're doing good stuff. Let's farm up again. This gun actually is good. When you can get the gun to work, it's a very decent tank. But you know, you have to hit your shots in this vehicle. And you can see that penetration's so bad, you're going to be spamming a lot of APCR shells in a tank like this. Unfortunately, that's just the truth of things because you really can't pen anyone. There's a Pantera right there. He's going to try and put another shot into me, so let's pull back. And we've done okay so far. I got some good spots early off in that game, which is really good for my team, but I don't think we can even pen an IS-6 frontally. No, and the accuracy isn't good enough to snipe that. Oh, hello, Annihilator. Let's put a shot towards him. Not quite. Okay, so we got this Lorraine YOLOing up down here in the mid. I need to start running away because most of my team's in town, and so once this Annihilator goes down, I'm going to be by myself. So, yeah, that's not very desirable. Let's just get out of here. We're going to relocate. We're going to try our best to escape without losing all our hit points because my team is in town. I had to run away from there. Unfortunately, the poor Annihilator wasn't able to stand against all those tier 8 mediums there. So let's put a shot towards that dude. That definitely did not hit. And now I got my team to kind of clear out town here. So yes, that is good. Alright, we're gonna push in here. Yaro, I don't know what you said, but it's I'll show it. If the mods think it's bad, they'll delete it. The natural filter was like, no. Okay, let's get ready to push on this M7 Yo here. Oh no, that's bad news. Oh no, that's really bad news. No, I didn't think the Lorraine would just be sitting there waiting for me. What is that? He didn't move at all. He just sat there. So my team is once again not doing too well here. And I threw away my hit points again. I didn't expect the Lorraine just to be sitting there still. That really threw me off. And unfortunately, he's just tunneling. Okay, he fired his 4th shell. We got to start pulling forward now before this I-6 picks up a kill on me here. Let's try and run away from him. Oh boy, these teams are not very hot right now. Yeah, this is tier 7. J. On is California. Da. Yeah, it's California. California. When I watch, I would like to know Russian. Same, right? Jay, I'd like to see you with Nick Ace on same stream. That would be cool. That would be cool. Or Ufpinja, Yvonne. I don't know though if you'd stream with a puny little NA streamer like me. Alright, alright. I am throwing a little bit today, but my team are actually clutching it up here. That's fine. I think they can win this. Yes, they got this on cap. They have 900 cap points, so they got this. That's good. On smatrit, uf pinjasha. On smatrit uf pinjasha. Just cute. Yay, look at me reading Russian. I'm pro at this, guys. Even though I don't know what you guys are saying. Okay, so we got this. We got this. We have triple caps here. Our team's got this. Even if we lose a tank, we're gonna cap out in about 10 seconds or less. 5 seconds. We got the win. Yay! We're not losing. Good stuff. Want to be our 4202 with HESH. I prefer 4202 because it has a much more accurate gun. Okay, so I played that very good at the start, and I kind of threw at the end, mostly because this Lorraine just sat there kind of tunneling the mid. I thought he was running away. I didn't think he was going to sit there, so I thought, okay, I can push the M7 Yo. That was a bit of a mistake on my part. So it just goes to show how delicate tier 7 medium tanks like the Comet are. You make one little mistake in locating yourself, and you just get absolutely nuked. That's just the sad truth of the kind of underpowered tier 7s nowadays, especially in tier 8 matchups. There's not very forgiving at all. Fans, what happened to let's focus on lower tier? I'd play about 5 games in each tank. because it's a showcase. I want you guys to see these vehicles in their natural habitat. Jay, are you waiting for Twister? Nah, I am. I am waiting for Twister. In 2022, because it's not happening in 2021. I am still very sad about that. Ja poнимаю, через слово. Oh, крутой. Круто. Sim, hi. Hello. Здравствуй. Okay. So, oh, no, that's a T49. We don't want to overpoke a T49. I wasn't even paying attention to the matchup. They have a lot of really solid mediums here. We'll have to be careful. Let's put a shot towards him. Not quite able to snap that one off. Hopefully, my team will start making our pressure here soon. We don't have very many tanks in mid. It looks like half my team is just sitting in spawn right now, which is a little bit unfortunate. I'm going to pull down here because I'm more scared about what this T49 is doing. Once the T49 shoots, I might try and take the bridges. Otherwise, we're going to have to just take it easy here and keep chilling in the mid. This is such a weird game. No one's been spotted. I'm really scared of getting YOLO'd here. Okay. I think I can take the bridge now. Okay, they have heavy tanks on A. That's good news. Alright, let's see. Now we're safe. Alright. You know what? If my team could push this, that'd be really good, actually. Just put a shot towards this dude. There we go. Good stuff. T49 doesn't have shots on me just yet, and this dude is way over poking it, so let's push on to him. T49 shoots. That's good news. We're going to kill this dude. Now we're going to just YOLO T49 and just go for that cracked DPM on his vehicle here. So we're going to push on to him. And we're just going to prevent him from running away by blocking kind of his path so he can't run away that route. Pick up a kill on him hopefully in just a moment with a little ram. Good stuff. My team's going to pick up 3 kills here. We did lose every tank in town, but at least we got the tanks that mattered. So that's good. This game looks like it's going to be a win. At least we'll recover the win rate from 50% before the end of these games. Let's push kill Sean to descent. Awesome. All right. Tier 7. Oh boy. Let's keep pushing forward here. Chat has gone full Ruski. Let's leave the game. Oh no, if they nerf what? I don't know which nerf you're talking about. They're nerfing a lot of the heavies. So let's be honest though, heavy meta has been way too strong for the last year. Medium tanks have just been so much harder to play because you're so delicate. So it's kind of right. And they're not significant nerfs, you know, just like 150 hit points off the heavy tanks, maybe some slight DPM or mobility traverse nerfs. But otherwise, the nerfs aren't like insanely bad to deal with. I think a lot of players will still enjoy heavy tanks. I'm running rammer and double food. I don't know how I can get my reload better on the Comet, my Yarrow. It has 2600 DPM. That's the max I was able to squeeze out of it. I wish it was a little better, but you know what? 2600 is more than enough at tier 7. Okay, that poor prototype just got deleted. I can't pen any of these dudes frontally, so we're gonna have to be careful. I have to load APCR even for the side of this IS-6, but this is why this tank's expensive to play. You have to spam so many premium rounds to do anything. I mean, I could shoot AP at the flat side, probably and get away with it, but still, like, it's very, like, not reliable, you know? Alright, he goes down there. Oh, WZ is still looking at me for some reason. We should have him on reload. I can't even pen him with standard rounds, or even kind of premium rounds. And, oh my gosh, he is getting face-hugged. Stop face-hugging him, Progetto. Thank you. There we go. Take his tracks off. Alright, there you go. That's the Comet. Skakoi? Real? No? Что? Alright. Alright, 2200. So we averaged about 2,100 damage in the Comet. That's just kind of what you can expect from the Comet. I think that's, you know, okay, I've averaged about 2,000. But of course, I played this tank years and years and years ago. But, you know, it performs. You can still have good games, but I do think it's a little bit underpowered in the current meta. But let's jump into the Centurion I. One thing I don't understand about the Centurion I is why this tank gets 2,300 DPM with rammer. It makes no sense because if you compare that to the FV4202, this tank gets 2,700 damage with rammer and it has the exact same gun. It makes no sense why it should be so much worse than the light tank that gets better mobility and almost as efficient armor. But I guess that is what it is. Still, this tank can perform. Its armor profile is pretty bad. Its mobility is pretty bad. You can get occasional bounces off your manlet from equal or lower tiered vehicles, but otherwise, this is just kind of a tank you gotta grind through in tier 8 and just kind of push through it. It's not really the best out there. It could be worse, but I definitely think the Centurion I needs a DPM buff to be competitive with tanks like the Centurion Rack 5-1, the FV301. All these vehicles are just way better in terms of DPM, and they have equal, if not better, armor for the most part. Alright, meds are a takeover. I can't wait for medium tanks buff, dude. I'm a medium tank player at heart. I love this. Don't worry, Fatness. They're talking about their stuff on RU, LOL. Yeah, it's okay, Yarrow. Yarrow, you can be a RU mod if you want. I think you'll be fine. There we go. Okay, so top tier for the first time of this entire stream. Yes, we are not bottom tiered. of course, we're on a tier 8 when we finally get top tiered. So let's push left here. Looks like it's me, T49, another couple of light tanks, and versus a few other light tanks as well. Cuff definitely could be worse. We're just going to kind of go to this stand position. The Centurion I, keep calling it 7-1 because I've never really played this tank that often anymore, is still... Yeah, you just gotta take it easy and kind of farm from the back, because if you over-aggress in this tank, you'll probably figure out how quickly you can just get blown up by the enemy team. I don't like how few tanks have been spotted here, so I have a feeling their team is coming this way. There's an RU. Let's put a shot towards him. Not sure that one quite missed. Would have thought that would have hit, but oh well. RU's just sticking here. Let's put a shot into him. 200 alpha. I do like the 190 alpha damage over 165 you get on the Comet. That's, even though you get way less DPM, at least the alpha is a little bit better. I'm just going to keep spotting up this crossing. I believe this tank does have enough pen to deal with these tanks, but as you can see, there's a 1357 Mad Lad coming through our spawn like an absolute big brain player. So let's go try and help our T49 here, as he doesn't have the DPM to deal with the 1357. So we're going to just YOLO this 1357 here. Hopefully we can get a nice little ram into him. Oh, T49 nukes him. Come on, this tank is so slow. I can barely ram this dude. Ugh, there we go. Managed to clean up that 1357. Now we can go back. We're going to deal with the TVP and the M7 Yo, because I don't want to deal with the hull down heavies on the right-hand side. There's a T49. Let's pop a snapshot into him there. Good stuff. And we've done 700 damage so far, so not too bad considering it's still pretty early in the battle, but at the same time, it definitely could be better. Okay, let's pop shot towards this M7 Yo. Good stuff. Type 59 is dropped into the mid. He will be way better than me in that position. I think the M7 Yo doesn't quite have a shell on me. Yeah, there we go. Let's try and see if we can snipe his hatch. There we go. Get a nice hatch sniping shot there. And we'll continue just to kind of work down this M7 Yo. He's in kind of a bad spot here. Okay, he's down. Let's start pressuring this Type 59. Unfortunately, I have APCR loaded, but we'll just have to take the shot. I didn't have time to quite reload. We could theoretically DPM a Type 59. This might be a little over-aggressive of me. Considering. Oh yeah, especially with that IS-3 coming in. That's the bad news for me. Alright, we're going to try and pull away from this IS-3. He gets a good shell into me there. I don't think the Type's going to engage me, so instead we're just going to DPM the IS-3, who is kind of stuck in the open here. So let's put another shot towards this dude. Take off his tracks. My rear should be safe for now. Oh, I just missed a shot from the T-49. That's lucky of me. There we go. If this IS-3 tries pushing on me, he's going to get nuked. I'm going to pull into safety here. You can see there's also this TVP VTU coming in. We're going to focus these dudes. The IS-3 isn't really paying attention to me, so it's better to take out their meds, but we have the win here. We should be able to do about 2,500 damage, assuming this IS-3 stops blocking my shot here. Uncool of him. There we go. We should be able to pick up the kill, though, in just a moment. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, this is better. This is better. This game was a little bit better than any of the Comet battles we had. Let's see. Maybe we can get the shot right into this dude. Oh, I aimed a little too high. Hit above his head. Okay, could be worse. Hacit 23. All right. Centurion was pure pain to grind. It was 2,700 damage though. Not too bad. Okay, let's jump into it again. 23rd, I think. What's the 23rd? I wasn't paying attention to the chat. What's going on, guys? Hi. Oh, 751 also had more DPM. Sure. What is the 751's DPM? I haven't really ever played that tank. It says in game. Although I have happy that the buffing the speed on the 7 1 and the 422. I am happy. Yeah, I am happy about that too. I cannot wait for the Centurion and especially 422, dude. That's going to be a light tank with HESH going 60 kilometers an hour. Ooh, 4,000 DPM with that. It's going to be very good. We're going to get some mega, probably AK games in that tank. I already have a few 8,000 damage games in the 422 just because of the HESH. Now imagine a 60 kilometer an hour top speed on top of that. It's going to be so insane. Jay, you're cool. Good luck. I need to move away. Okay. Spokojnej nocy. Das kurwa. Spasiba. Kstati. Spasiba. Okay, so enemy team have some decent meds here, but no one's been spotted, and the Chimera's already been spotted over there, and they're capping C. It looks like they're going, they're capping D. Looks like they're going to go for, yeah, they cap C. They're going to go for D and B. They are going for B. So I'm just going to kind of pull behind these guys and see if I can get a crossfire any of their team early on and find that out if that's possible. What do you think about the Object 263 changes? It's nice, but it's not good enough. I don't know why they're nerfing the dispersion of the 263. A traverse buff is cool, but really what it needed was kind of a bit of an armor buff, because that mantlet just prevents you from doing anything. But, I mean, as an assault tank destroyer, which is, I think, the route they're trying to go with it, it's not the worst they could have done to it. All right, we're going to get safe from this IS-3 here. We do have a crossfire on the Chimera, who is not quite looking at me, so let's put a shot towards him. If we can crossfire him out, that's good. He should hopefully keep sitting there as he tries the cap. So, oh my gosh, this gun is supposed to be good. What is this? Oh, hello, IS-3. Hello. Let's put a shot towards this IS-3 here. Stupid shot for me to take there, unfortunately. I don't think the Chimera is looking at me. We're just going to keep farming out this Chimera before he can cap D. I think we have reload on IS-3. Actually, we should prioritize the tank that's actually going to pressure us here. And I think that Chimera is now looking at me. So let's pull back from the Chimera. Do I have a crossfire? I have no support here. So if this IS-3 gets any ideas of pushing on me here, the issue is, you know, he's just a heavy tank. It's so hard for me to beat him. But if I can get this first shot off around the corner, because he's going to come around, and we can maybe bait a shot into our hull here. We're going to side scrape this out just a little bit. Hopefully we can bait a shot into our tracks here. There we go. Not quite able to bait it, but we did manage to get 2 shots off for 1 before he was able to shoot me. That's good, because now I have the DPM, a mega DPM over him. So we're just going to run away from him. Hopefully put him in a crossfire with our with our VK3002D here. I don't want to take any more shots if possible, because this game is really close. There we go. IS-3 is just fired, so we should be able to put a kill shot into him. And it's just 2 versus everyone. So unfortunately, our team did not quite hold up here. Slow up an APCR shell for the Chimera here. Bouncing off of his upper plate. That Chimera is just such a cracked tank. He misses me though. Let's put another shot into him. Good stuff. The score is pretty even. That's the good news. And we are in a... The matchmaking could be worse. We do take an HE shell there from probably the SU-130. And I think this KV-13 is going for a little flank up the mid here. So let's wait for this KV-13 to start poking up here. If it does poke up, we can put a shell into him there. RVK is wandering around in the mid, which is bad, because that means he's going to get himself killed pretty quickly here. So, yeah, that's kind of a rip to this game. Unfortunately, our VK should never have YOLO'd there. He's putting himself in a mega bad spot. We're going to lose this game to cap. There's nothing I can do about a triple cap 1 versus 4 when I'm on 500 hit points. But I can at least try my best to get some damage in before this game is over. So let's see if we can try and crossfire out this middle ridge here. Maybe we're going to put a crossfire into this T28. That'd be cool. All right. I don't think the SU will have shots on me either. So let's pull down low here. We have a crossfire on the KV-13. We can put 1 shot into him. That's good stuff. There's the M7 Yo. And yeah, this game's over. There's nothing I can do with triple cap deficit here. I can still try and farm out some damage, though, on these dudes at last second, at least. There we go. Getting 1 more shot to him. Let's pre-aim for this KV-13. He's going to poke up on my left any moment now. Right. There's the SU-130. I'm going to pull away from him. Hopefully his T-20 doesn't manage to hit me. We can at least farm out the SU. SU high rolls. I did my best. There's not really much I can do there. Once again, that team was just kind of, just got absolutely swept. We swept their team first game. They swept us. Second game, you know, SU, Annihilator, both doing 0 damage. Kind of a rip, but at least the average damage is good, 2.8k. So yeah, actually the Centurion's not as bad as I thought it was. I was expecting it to be a lot worse. I really haven't played this tank in years, mark you. So, but I think a DPM buff would just make this tank so much more potent against, you know, just in its current state. It doesn't need an armor buff, mobility buff. All it needs is like, even like 2,500 damage per minute would make this tank so much more potent. Although I'd prefer maybe 2,700, just to make sure it's on the equal footing with the FV301. What does, Repushi Tweed? Nie знаю. Не понял. Alright, Yar, I'll see you in 20. Where'd you get the 260 charm when you did that on the 30B review? 260 charm? I think it was for a lucky container I bought with gold back in the day, and it was with the 260. It was one of the crates. I didn't get it though, unfortunately. But yeah, it was just one of those gold crates. I think I don't remember, to be fair. All right, this is much better for me. See, but it just feels like the reload just a little too long here. I should be able to shoot so much faster on these dies. Like right now, I should have a shot off, but no, I'm still reloading for an extra few seconds, and that's just what kills Descent for me personally. Let's push onto this Drac. What? Oh my gosh, that's a Progetto 46. That's a completely broken tank there. And to make matters worse, that tank has way better DPM than me, and an auto reloader, and alpha damage, and I think penetration as well. It's just, yeah, it's just premium tank balancing nowadays, right? We are hauled onto him, but that's not going to make a huge difference in the end. Our T-44 is getting kind of pressured here. I want to see if I can assist him at all. There we go. He does kill that tank over there. My team is pressuring through the mid. I don't know if I really want to push up here anymore, just because of all these guys. I might be able to farm out their heavies, though. Oh my. IS-2 Berlin gets deleted there. Let's leave a charioteer stuck here in the mid. There's the Progetto. He's YOLOing left here. Let's see if we can put a shot towards him. There we go. 190 into him there. He's going to cross to the corner, try and get a crossfire in. I can understand that. Gets 1 shot off. And, I mean, these games have been so one-sided. This is, yeah. This is, classic just either my team gets 7-0'd or their team gets 7-0'd. Feels bad. Where's that Emil at? The Emil's at A. You know what? We're going to go for the Emil. Because those guys are dead. I'm not going to get much farm off of them anyways because the Projecto's going to spend the whole game running away, but I can go for this mill and just try and farm up any last minute damage on him before he gets himself killed. That's kind of the goal here. Yeah, Progetto is pushing through D. I'll have to watch out so I don't get double teamed by the Progetto and the Emil. That is a possibility here. Oh no, that's bad. I got caught in the wrong spot to face the Emil. Okay, that's fine. I'll have a lot of team support in just a moment, right guys? No, actually this was a mistake. I forgot how slow this tank is. I won't even be able to outrun an Emil, a heavy tank. Okay. Of course, you need mega high rolls. 346 on a 320 alpha gun. Feels bad. It's okay. We just keep running. I'll wait till I hear him shoot 3 times, and then we'll go back for him and DPM him out, because he does have a 20-second reload. Come on, just shoot the Indian Panzer, dude. You're not gonna win this, regardless. Oh, he's gonna come and kill me. Or no, the Progetto might come and kill me here. And we bounce off the Progetto. Yeah, that's kind of a rip here, isn't it? Kind of a rip. My team has the win. I don't know. Yeah, the Centurion's just way too lacking on DPM. You can't out-DPM anything in Tier 8, really, except for other bad medium tanks. But when you have tanks like Emil 2, Emil 1s, and Progettos running around, you feel so underwhelming. I didn't play that the best, mind you. I definitely was not in the position to farm damage. It was kind of a rip, but all the same. The tank should definitely get a nice little buff in the future, I think. Just DPM. All it needs is DPM. Gets DPM and it's perfect. Yeah, 422. I am so hyped for it. I cannot wait. You had notification enabled for the stream. Oh, right. Yeah, I do have notifications on. I'll turn that off. Hey, Fatness, I dare you to HESH spam with you when you play for 7-1. I'll be cracked. Oh, it'll be cracked. Okay, I mean, I was already gonna HESH spam for 7-7 work. When if you're not HESH spamming with the tier 10 and 9 British meds, you're doing it wrong. We did middle of the ground performance there. Not the worst, not the best. Just kind of the painful struggle of putting yourself in a bad scenario with these tanks, especially since it's so slow. No DPM and so slow, and of course you're a giant haul. I would seriously love Wargaming if you're watching to please just buff the Centurion I's DPM, just so it can get itself out of tight scenarios a lot better. Thoughts on the 1-2-1? It's a great tank. I really like the 1-2-1. That alpha and DPM combo, Soviet medium tank DPM with 420 alpha, it is pretty cracked when you get in a farming situation. Hey, Fannies, keep talking about 422 buff. What's getting buffed? Okay, so the 4202 and the Centurion 7 Mark 1 are both getting plus 10 kilometers an hour to their top speed. So 422 currently goes 50 top speed. Now we'll be able to go 60 and up to 8.2. So it'll have like medium light, it'll have like light tank mobility and HESH. That is going to be the most incredible buff Wargaming could have given that tank. All right, so it seems like, let's try and spot up the crossing here, see if anyone's coming this way. There's a standard B over here, but I've spotted none of their other meds. Standard B is going to probably poke forward soon. Let's put a shell towards his track zone. Unfortunately, doesn't go in, but he does miss his shell on me. And theoretically, I have better armor than a Standard B here, so I should be fine to deal with him, but it kind of just depends. I don't know how isolated he is, but I'm just going to farm him out casually because I don't want to take a clip from a Standard B. Oh, yeah, that's why I didn't want to overcommit here. There's now a Pantera running in like a mad lad. It's just me, a T-49, and 1 tank destroyer, so rip. Unfortunately, my team went down towards the hill here. Although, what's our tank destroyer? We have a Jagdtiger 88. That's a really high tank destroyer. Our Standard B is on the outside. Okay, I didn't think our Standard B was here. I was going to run away, but since our Standard B is here, we're fine. I didn't see him on the mini-map initially. Oh, my. Wow, rip that Progetto. Getting absolutely brained on. Okay, let's just DPM this Pantera then. I should have been more aggressive, but once again, I just didn't want to put myself in a scenario where I couldn't run away, right? Because that's kind of the issue with these tanks. If you put yourself in a bad spot where you can't run, you're absolutely donezo. So let's just continue the pressure over on the Standard B here. Pick up a nice kill on the Pantera. Now we can push behind the M103. We'll have to watch for the tank destroyers. They're probably kind of back by A. Don't want to over-aggress here, but I do want to crossfire out this M103. There's one of the tank destroyers. I can take a shot from him. We're just going to push behind this M103 and start farming him out. He's running away anyways. So one shell into him. We have a lot of tanks over here. Do take an HE from the Charioteer, but luckily it wasn't a penetration. Put another shot into this dude. T-28 just fired. We should be able to pick up a kill because we tracked him, so we're going to do that real quick. Good stuff. Charioteer's coming in on our right-hand side here, so let's just wait. The Hobri looks like he's already aware of that. So let's make a little peekaboom over here. And we'll start dealing with the Centurion. The SU's corner sniping, I don't want to push on him. He has double my DPM, aka 4,000 DPM, and that just would not feel very good. So let's put a shot. We do damage his ammo rack, though. That's pretty good. We're going to pull away from him. We need to kill this Charioteer first, I think. Oh, man, he gets bopped there. All right. Charioteer and T-28 are next. Let's push on to this T-28. We should be able to pick up this kill on him. I think I have the reload on the Jagdtiger here. Good stuff. And that just leaves this Charioteer here. And we should be good here to just farm him out for a little bit before he gets himself killed. I think we can HE his tank, which is good. Let's put an HE max roll into him for 250. Yeah! Maybe we can get another HE into him. 188. Yeah! We're doing more damage with the Rams than we are with anything else. That should be 3,000 damage. Not a bad game. Not a bad game. All right. Hey, fan, is blonde or brunette? Both are fine. Hey, fan, is it keep talking? Oh, yeah, I already answered that one. Using the HESH rounds really uses up the credits. It does, but it's a very proficient way of using those vehicles. Nice, 3,000 damage. Okay, not so bad here. Centurion needs a buff. Yep. Progetto 46 needs a second added to its shell reload. I agree with that. That tank is just way too cracked. Does the Pantera have less DPM than the 46? I'm pretty sure the 46 is just way better than the Pantera in every way. Is 907 going to be Christmas tank or Kampfpanzer 50T? To be fair, I have no clue. No skill, just luck. Alexander, привет, bro. Bratан. Привет. Добро пожаловать. Hey, Fatness, how do you feel about MJ team this summer season? You mean Joker? To be fair, I don't know. I haven't watched top 8, and I've kind of watched a little of the tournaments here and there. They seem to be doing pretty good. Hello, Zeus. How's it going? Guys, make sure to smash that like button to show support to the stream. Really appreciate it. Thank you. All right. I thought I was in queue this whole time. I am an actual idiot. Привет, Nagibator. Привет. All right. Both at the same time. Yes, that's how we do it. Both at the same time. All right. Yeah, smash the like button. You know what's up, Chris. Thank you. It's 3 a.m. in my place, but I really want to see the showcase of the 422. Hypo, stay awake. Don't want to drop the phone on my face. Oh, Chris Chu, thank you for staying to watch the stream. I'm sorry it has to be so late for you. I just had to try and balance time zones, and currently I can catch the most audience around this time. But unfortunately, there are a few areas in the world I just cannot reach. If you don't smash your like, if you don't smash the like, we're going to smash your win rate. Yes, this is truth. Guys, listen to HRD. Das. Okay. Being an Indian Panzer versus a Pantera. We can deal with that. That's a 2-on-1 engagement. They don't have the most mobile heavy tanks, which is good. So this is our 5th game in the Centurion I. Let's see if we can break 2,600 average. Have a decent game there, hopefully. Best tier 10. That is completely subjective to you as a player, so it's difficult to say. For me, the best tier 10 might be a tank like the Leopard 1, but for you, it might be a tank like the 183. It really just depends on what you enjoy the most, I think. So I don't think there is any best tier 10. It's also subjective to say so. Let's continue just pulling up on this bridge. We didn't spot the Pantera. I want to see if we spot any heavy tanks crossing in towards this way. Also, no heavy tanks spotted crossing in towards this direction. That's interesting. Okay. I might make an aggressive play through the mid here to try and see if I can crossfire anyone in this middle. I don't think they sent anyone towards B because I didn't spot anyone. They definitely didn't send anyone towards C. So they have to have their whole tank kind of over here on A, which means I will be able to crossfire these dudes pretty soon, especially once our Tiger gets spotted up. They're going to all dump on our Tiger, and they'll just leave me free to farm this corner out. So here's a T25 TAP. Let's put a shot towards his tracks to get a little lag spike there. We'll try and aim for another track shot in just a moment. Unfortunately, that one misses, but we should have the reload here to put another shell into him. Hopefully, the M4 blocks him. The M4 does kind of block him. I don't want to sit in front of a Yag Tiger because of the DPM, but I also want to put some shots in this M4 while he's stuck in the open. That Yag Tiger, believe it or not, has a better reload than me with like 250 alpha damage. So you have to really watch out about poking that dude. At least I'm in a hull down position though. So we are in a much better area to farm him than he is to farm me. So that's the good news. He's probably going to pen a shot now. Yeah, there we go. He does pen that shell. Not too surprised by that. I think he still out-reloads me here. Yep, he out-reloads me. That's correct. Okay, we're just going to sit back and wait. I don't want to take any more bleed here if possible. He is just, you know, if I just load the APCR, I could just shoot his upper plate, then I wouldn't have to aim for the lower plate, and therefore I'd expose my turret for a lot less time. I should have done that at the start. I was just going for DPM, and oh my, 5-1. Another steamroll game. Let's go. We do love the steamroll battles. Yay. Yay. Let's push on to this 252U. Tiger, please don't block me. Oh, he bounced. OP. Okay. The Pantera is still in the vicinity. We're going to watch out for him. Push on to his tank there. He's probably going to get a shell into me here. I don't want to take too many shots from him because I don't want to be made a one-shot to the 252U, but we do manage to get another shell into him. There we go. Good stuff. He's getting jumped on by our M4, and now my team is just going to drop down on a 252U. And watch how long it'll take this dude to die. It'll probably take him quite a long time to die. And even with APCR loaded, I can't really pen him too well here. The M6 is making a huge mistake. Unless he's just trying to prevent us from killing the 252, he's low-key keeping him alive by face-hugging him. Because no one can shoot his lower plate. Like, look. No one can shoot his lower plate because he's just sitting there face-hugging him. That is completely stupid. But, oh well. I don't know why you'd face-hug him so the whole team can't shoot them. Especially when you don't have DPM and an M6, you're not going to get another shot off. Alright, 2,500. So that's what we managed to average for 5 games in the Centurion I. Not the worst, you know, that's pretty solid. But for instance, my FV4201, I can usually maintain 2,700 plus average damage in that tank, and or something along those lines, 2,800 I think. So this is a big difference, definitely. Just watching the stream gives you Mega 10 teams. OP, yeah, right? Okay, time to jump into Centurion I Mark 1. This tank gets not the best DPM. I'm going to run the calibrated just for the HESH rounds, but it gets a much better armor profile in the turrets. It is still very slow, but it does get a very, very good tier 10 gun with HESH ammunition. And boy, when you're top tier, you will destroy those tier 8s with HESH, instantly just deleting them, even if you don't have the best DPM. Now we're starting off on a really good matchup already. It is Normandy, a very good hold-on map for a vehicle like the Centurion I Mark 1, and it also is a tier 9 matchup. So top tier, that means I can HESH most of the heavies I run against frontally, like a KV4 and stuff like that. Should be able to do that. This is pretty good. Where do you find the buffs for update 8.2? In the Wargaming's official stream, which I believe just ended, they do discuss the buffs and nerfs there, so keep an eye out on that. Rawr, dinosaur, yes. So yeah, you can check it out there. I'm sure they will release in-game notes and the patch notes before update 8.2 is released, and there you can find all of the changes made to the game. And I'll definitely be streaming the vehicles after the update just to show you how the changes have really impacted those vehicles. So I'm excited, except for heavies. I'm not going to stream the nerfed heavies. I don't like heavies very much, so I don't mind that. All right, there's a defender. There's a Jagdtiger 80. Unfortunately, I'm not going to overpoke that. I don't want to get hit. And you can see, if I had stayed there overpoking that Conway would have said hello to the side of my turret. So it's a good thing I didn't overpoke there. Didn't quite manage to hit a shot there. I'm assuming the Waffenträger is probably in this bush over here. There's a KV4 there. Do we have a shot on him? Maybe we can HESH his hatch. 447, and that's where the Centurion 71 just becomes so deadly. That HESH is just god tier at farming damage on vehicles, especially vehicles, you know, in a slower engagement where they can't really shoot you all that often. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to help up the Conway and Emil too here. I don't want to over push the mid because we don't quite know where that Waffenträger is, and I don't want to just put myself in a crossfire with one of the most dangerous tank destroyers in tier 9, as you would know if you'd watched my recent video on the Waffenträger. So we're just going to help our team clear out these heavy tanks here. And this is not going to be a high damage game because they're losing their hit points too fast. Might be able to clutch up 3k here, but that's kind of if I'm lucky. We'll see. Conway has just fired his gun, which is good for me. Let's load up a HESH shell here for his lower plate. He is not running a Spalliner, which means I have mega alpha damage over him. I believe he's running the derp gun, so he should still be reloading for another second or two. Let's put a shell into him. There we go. Pulling down away from him. We do find the Waffenträger as well. That's good. Or, as people were killing me for not saying the V, the Waffenträger. Hope you're happy now. 550 max roll. That's what that crazy HESH can do. We're going to pull away from this defender who is just kind of YOLOing me right now, which is a pretty bad idea considering he's an autoloader without a ton of DPM. Let's put a HESH on the rear of his tank there. Not sure why he YOLO'd me to deal one shot of damage. Not a very big brain play, my guy. And that just leaves the KV4 over here. He has 280 hit points. I don't know if we can HESH his hatch on the move. We do, but we just didn't pen it because we suck at aiming. Oh, there's a waffle there. Ow. Okay, he low rolled me because he shot heat. Lucky for me. Okay. Let's continue progressing forward here. Hopefully the KV4 takes the shot from the waffle and I'll just be able to farm him out in just a moment. Let's go, KV4. What a real Chad you are. Come on, take the shot, my guy. Take the shot. Why is the waffle running away? Oh, he's not even looking at me. I am so stupid. Oh my gosh. KV4, why are you running, still pulling around? You're just blocking me. There we go. We're still farming up with the HESH. Oh, we're going to want to get out of a crossfire at the Jagdtiger because that tank has like 3,800 DPM. Don't want to deal with that. Let's put a shot into this Emil here with HESH. Good stuff. We're safe from the Jagdtiger, and we're just going to kind of sit here. And you can see just how much this tank bullies with its HESH ammunition. That's why it is just so deadly. You know, this was a pretty sweep game, but we were still able to pull out, what, 3,400 damage this battle? Like, nothing too crazy, nothing to scoff at, you know? Oh my gosh, I shot underneath the Jagdtiger. What a unfortunate situation there. Let's see if we can get one more shot in towards his lower plate here before he goes down. There we go, 490. That put me at 4,000 damage there. Let's just go for the ram kill here. Almost. Not a bad game. There we go. Good stuff. Nice shot. This is Bushka's favorite tank. It's a good tank, yeah. The Centurion 7 Mark 1 is amazing. And oh boy, when it can go 50 kilometers an hour, whew, this thing's gonna be cracked in tier 9 as well. You missed Wargaming stream. No, it's okay. I already got all of the information before the official stream on NA started. Because I watched the RU stream, so I got an idea of what was happening, and then some of my friends filled me in on the changes. Maz going to be nerfed. Good. Well, okay, maybe not good. The mouse didn't really need that much, but definitely the IS-4, the Kron, the E5, these are like the most dominant heavies in the game for the most part. They needed those slight nerfs, I think. And they're not like significant nerfs, but they're just enough to make them a little bit less competitive against mediums, which are receiving a buff at the same time. So I'm happy about that. Enemy team have a Progetto and a Batchat. I'm just keeping an eye out for that. They also have a Skoda T50. It's me and a Batchat versus 2 tier 10 meds. I think taking this fight's a mistake by me, especially since I won't be able to run away. And I have a 9-second reload, of course. So, risky play to go here, but if I can hold this side, that's much better for my team, because if I can't tell you how many times you lose this map control right off the bat, it's so hard to win. I'm pretty sure that shot should have hit. I don't know. Maybe that my shell, I just didn't, maybe I pre-aimed it a little too much there. Unfortunately, not able to hit the Batchat there, and until we know where that Progetto and Skoda are, I'm not going to over-aggress here. Although the Batchat took a really long time to pop up, which is good news. That means he might not have a bunch of support here. He did manage to spot me up, so let's hope he pulls down. He can't stick up top there all the time, though, because if he keeps hugging the top there, he's going to hopefully get shot by tank destroyers. There we go. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Just put a shot towards him. Blind shot doesn't hit. Unfortunately, my shooting has not been great. There's the Progetto on the other side, which means Batchat's by himself, and he's just going to get absolutely ripped apart here by our Batchat as well. I have 0 damage, and enemy team is already just absolutely throwing this game, so rip to the farm this battle. This game is an absolute sweep already. I think what I'm going to do here is just push in. We're going to ignore the Batchat. Our Batchat should have them. Good stuff. And we'll try and crossfire their tank destroyers early on if possible. There's a Skoda. Okay, we can deal with the Skoda. That is such a bad start to the game. Unfortunately, I didn't get any shots on that Batchat, which I definitely should have hit that first shot, I feel like. But I think I just pre-aimed it too much. Maybe I overestimated the shell velocity. Alright, let's put one HESH shell into this dude. He's going to get clipped up by a Batchat. No need for me to drop my adrenaline here because he's about to go down. I might get hit by tank destroyers here. I think the Batchat's more likely to get hit. Oh, nice. We take 640 bounce there. Let's put a kill shot into this dude. We're going to pull down and crossfire their heavies in mid and hopefully get safe from those TDs in just a moment. I should have them on reload here. Ow. Okay, the waffle got me, but the 704 shouldn't have me on reload there. Now we have a crossfire on this M5 Yo. Let's put a HESH shell towards the side of his tank. 470. Beautiful. Gotta love those HESH rounds. And now we can just start farming up damage. I'm just gonna aim for like 2.5k this game. I don't think we're gonna get much more. Oh my gosh. Oh, 800 with the fire. Oh, 900 with the fire. Oh my gosh. That is that. Gosh, you cannot hate HESH, guys. What other medium tank in tier 9 can do that kind of damage so easily? We're gonna wait it out. I'm not gonna overpoke this because I'm just gonna farm when they get spotted up. Right? I'm just going to wait it out because I can get double tapped by these TDs, so we're just going to take it nice and easy. They're going to get spotted up any moment now. And when they do get spotted up, that's when we're going to farm them. We'll just hold this position for now. And hopefully that Progetto is pretty healthy. Okay, I don't think I'm spotted. I was waiting to see if my light bulb went off there. Not quite. Okay. Oh, the Progetto is in my crossfire. Let's put a HESH shell to the side of his tank there. 370. Good stuff. Waffle's already getting deleted completely from this game. Progetto's looking at me for some reason, which doesn't really make sense. There's a 704. Let's try and put a shell towards him. There we go. He tracks me again. That 704 really does hate his life, I think. And we did about 2,000, almost 3k with the fire, so luckily there. That's good. 6k game or disappoint. Moe, no, don't be disappointed. I couldn't farm. It was such a fast 7-1 game. 3k. I got halfway there, though. We'll get 6k, Mo. Don't worry. Trust me. I got this, guys. Tier 10 matchup. That's some sweet fire. I know. How did they nerf the Maz? I think they nerfed the HP and the dispersion. So 150 hit points. Barely anything. You're going to have like what? 2,850 instead of 3,000. It's not a huge difference, but it will be a nice little nerf at least. You can kill them a little more easily. But the dispersion also, I believe, got a little bit of a nerf as well. So let's jump into another game here. I have a 57 coming with me, but I'm really nervous because they have triple meds and we only have 2. And they have a tier 10, we only have tier 9s. So matchmaking isn't too good for me here, but I have a 57 and an E4 coming to support. So as long as I have enough support here, I'll be fine. And I am a good, decently haul down vehicle, so I should be able to take a fight here just fine. Although I can already tell you they didn't come this way, because we would have spotted them by now. 57 gets spotted. Let's put a HESH shell into the side of his turret. 519. That's tank destroyer alpha damage on a medium tank there. That is just, oh, so cracked. Just put a shot towards the 268 there as well. 330. That's their tank destroyer spotted up, so we now know where their TD is. I don't know if I have farm. Okay, maybe this 57 will pull out. Come on. Not quite sure what's going on here. I think what I'll have to do eventually is pull into this fight, but we can kind of crossfire these heavies for now. The only unfortunate thing about their heavies getting absolutely obliterated here is that means I won't have very many hit points to farm in a moment, especially once they die. So let's see if we get this ST1 into a crossfire. That's the goal here. Okay. No, not quite. Feels bad, man. E50's in their spawn, though. All right, we can kill the 57. Oh, 57's dead. There's the ST1. Let's load up a HESH shell for the rear of his tank here. Oh, just missing. We should be safe from the 268 for now. And here's where I just wish I had a little bit more DPM, but it just doesn't need it. Let's pop the adrenaline. We should be able to HESH his rear there. 438. Good stuff. Hopefully he doesn't notice me, so he's just going to keep sitting in front of me. Yes. Oh, yes, and a fire. Let's go. That's what we needed. E50's looking at me. Now, he shouldn't be able to back up in time away from me there. Okay, he does. I need to YOLO if I'm going to get damaged this game. Their team are going to get absolutely obliterated in just a moment, especially with that 183. And you know what he's about to do to this E50 here. 412 into him. I've done okay. I've done like 2,600 damage probably with that fire, so it could be worse. They still have full HP IS-7 to farm out, which is good. I should have been a little more aggressive this game if I wanted higher damage, especially since we were so dominant at the start of this battle. You know, I kind of waited a little too long to get my gun into the game towards the late side of the fight, but you know, it definitely could be worse. Let's load up a HESH shell. Maybe we can max roll it. 550 max roll into him. That's good stuff. And now we can deal with this E50 here. Okay, my tank's really fat, much fatter than I anticipated. We'll put a kill shot into this E50. Now we can start working down this IS-7, and we'll just kind of ignore the 62 for now. Okay, 268, you should be dead by now. Team is still failing to kill the 268 there somehow. Put a HESH shell into the lower plate of this IS-7. There we go. And now we're just going to run around this building here. That way the 62A doesn't have shots on me and he has to chase me. And there we go. Since he was rear to my team, another HESH shell. You can just see how well this tank will farm up damage. It is cracked. We did over 4,000 so easily this game. And it wasn't even like I was playing super aggressive to get that damage. I do like the 422 a lot. And, okay, well, Cent 7 Mark 1 and the 4202. I'm always confusing their names. I'm bad at this. 4,300 damage. Not a bad result. So there we go. We should have about 3.7k average. Ta-da! I'll play 10 games in the 422, and then the Cent, then we'll go to the 422. Hashing up a storm, I know, right? If anything, 215B needs a hull armor buff, but it got a reload nerf. I know, I'm sad about the 215B. That tank did not need to get nerfed, but once again, technically 215B was very dominant against medium tanks, so I can see why they thought that, but in my opinion, the 215B nerf was a bit too much to nerf. Very big sag. Alright, that's a good map for me. Once again, a tier 9 matchup, so that's good. We're going to go up the mid here. We're just going to farm out the unsuspecting little piggies. That's the goal. What did they change on the 215B? 1 second longer on the reload. We're very sad, because that tank had cracked DPM, so now it has kind of just decent DPM with that 1 second off the reload. There's an E50. Wasn't quite paying attention, so unfortunately wasn't able to get a shot there. Let's put a HESH shell into his side. 440. That's a good trade for him, right? 440 to 300. I think that was a very good trade. Okay, so let's pull up the mid here. I need to kind of spot this up for my team. There's a standard B right here. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll be able to get a nice HESH shell on his side. 449. This is just, it's so incredible just how much damage you can deal in these tanks with that HESH ammunition. This might be a bit of an over-aggressive poke here, but let's put a shell into him. Accidentally hit his tracks. I thought he was going to keep pulling forward, so mistake by me there, shooting at his tracks. Definitely shouldn't have made that shot. But, you know, since he's still kind of aggressive here, I'm just worried about that waffle. You know, he could be sitting in the spawn waiting for me. Let's put another HESH into 450. We've already done almost 1,500 damage so quickly. And this E50 is going to give me a shot in just a moment. I don't think the waffle has shots at me, or he would have shot at me already. Let's put a HESH shell into him. Shot goes a little bit high there because I shot on the move, so my gun flipped up a little bit. That was a bit of a mistake on my part. No biggie. Can we HESH the front of an E50's turret? Yes, we can. Let's put a HESH shell there. Oh, we hit the hull and bounced. Oopsie. Now, I think the E50 does have me on DPM, but I do have him with the HESH here. There we go. 404 through the front of the turret. It's cracked. You can HESH the front of an E50's turret with 440 alpha damage, you know? It's so insane. There we go. And we even have enough turret armor to bounce here, the E50. So, let's put another shell into this dude, hopefully before the tiger kills him. Oh, he dies. Okay, and now we can just push in on... Okay, so I have a feeling the waffle's back there. Oh, right as I called it, he gets spotted up. Predictions for days. Now we should be able to start farming out this waffle. He does have a spall liner, so we only do 260 with the HESH there. A bit of a low roll. Thank you, spall liner, for that. And the waffle's making a break for it, but he won't be able to escape this. He's going to die very quickly. And when he dies, we're just going to YOL that motion for damage, right? Because he has a lot of hit points, and he is also heshable to us if we get it to his sides. So we're just going to push up here. I will probably need to kill the Waffenträger first. Waffenträger, because everyone always seems to get annoyed that I halfway pronounce the accent properly and the other half of the time I don't. Alright, let's make sure we're safe from any crossfires here. We are safe. And here's where we can start firing up a storm. Let's put a HESH shell into the back of his turret. 550 max roll. Gosh, these max rolls are so juicer. 550 alpha damage pretty much. We should be able to get a nice HESH shell onto this dude's side. We're going to put a nice shot for 404. That's good for me. The T-34 is looking, but we might be able to pull away from this motion here. There we go. Good stuff. The SU should have them. SU kind of low rolls there. That's no problem. And that just leaves the M3O, T-34, and whoever else is back here. Put a shot through his turret. Not quite able to pen that one, sadly. It's okay. We'll be fine. We should be able to get like 5,000 damage this game if we play it aggressively enough, and hopefully this SU doesn't outfarm me, because, you know, he has cracked deep damage per minute numbers. Alright, let's put a shot into this T-34, 479. Do take a shot in return, so let's just pull back from there. We should have him on reload here. I'll put a shell into him just so we can make sure we can get as much damage on him as possible. Bouncing to IS-3 there, that's kind of clutch. We're going to kind of side scrape against this T-34 here. That way he can't shoot at me. We'll pick up a quick kill on him in just a moment as well. Good stuff. SU's just fired. I really want the shot. I want the last shots on this dude. No. He died. No. I was going to HESH him in the side. Feels bad. There we go, though. 5,000 damage. Close enough, Moe. This tank is so good. Just farms damage. That was fun. Okay, jump into another game. 4,000 average damage 4 games in. Not too bad. We demand the cancellation of patch 8.2 and the nerfs of all tier 10. No, I do not agree with that. Down with the heavy meta. Bring back the medium tanks. Thank you. That's how it's going to be, and that's how it should be. Fatness, how do you think about T110 E5 nerf? I think it's a decent nerf. It's not the worst it could have happened to the E5, you know, 150 hit points, and I think it lost a second off the reload. But, you know, it's still going to be an incredibly strong haul-down heavy tank, but now it's not a heavy tank that can just run around and do better medium tank business. There's a reason why you see so many E5s in comp and you rarely see STBs in comp or tanks like that, because the E5 does an STB's job better than the STB. So that's why the STB is almost never used in comp anymore, any of those medium tanks. So it needs that kind of nerf to prevent it from replacing medium tanks completely. And same for pub matches. Why would you play an STB overall when you could just have a super strong E5? So I think the nerf's deserved. I don't think it's going to make the tank awful or anything. So that's the good news. But we'll see. Who knows? Maybe it'll make the tank absolutely unplayable. I don't think it will. Let's put a HESH shot into that 422's turret. I do have a lot of teammates behind me, so even if they try and pressure me here, I should be pretty secure. Let's see. We can stay away from the 422. Let's put a HESH shot into his turret there. Only 87, sadly. Need to watch out for my rears. M46 Pan behind me. Did manage to reverse angle there to get the bounce. That was essential for me. Let's put a HESH shot into the base of his turret again. That's 500 damage to him. This pan might be a little bit annoying. I just need to avoid the 1-2-1 in the pan here. They can't push me here. That's the thing, though. Okay, maybe this pan can. All right, we got to pull down from here. I don't know what my team is doing and why I'm still getting shot by this pan. Pan, I know you want to tunnel me, but seriously, this is just stupid. You just threw away your full HP tier 9 medium tank to put a shot or two into me? That's just annoying when that happens. Okay, good news is... Oh, that's a 183. We managed to avoid the 183 there and the 121. We're now in a much more secure position here. Let's wait till this 57 starts clipping out, which I think he has just started clipping out. This is a bit of a gamble here. Let's put a 550 max roll HESH into his turret there. Not too bad. And I think we did our job all right. And I think he's definitely on the magazine reload here, so he wouldn't be hiding from me. So let's load up a HESH shell for his lower plate. There we go. Pick up a nice kill shot on him. I think we played that pretty well for the most part. That pan was very annoying. I'm not too certain why he YOLO'd like that to try and shoot me when my entirety of my team was in spawn. Let's try and not get killed by that dude just yet. I want to farm out more damage this game. I'm already at about like 2,500 or so, I think. So it could be way worse. Hopefully 50 takes the 183 shot there. I think he did. Let's put a HESH shot into that 183 now and pop the adrenaline. So if we pop like 1 or 2 more shots into this 183, that should put me at just about 4,000 damage. So let's put another. Oh man, I led that well, but unfortunately it hit a weird corner of his turret. He just angled up in time. All right, he's dead. Okay, well, 3,000 damage. Could have been way worse. Solid game. There we go. And thankfully, my whole team was there to cover me. So 3,400 damage or so. Not too bad. Oh, well. Poor Pan. He probably just didn't even notice my team was there. He's just like, oh, there's a scent up there. Let's just shoot at it. And he's about to get dumped on by 5 tanks. Poor dude. Which meds were buffed? M48 Patton and M60 both received DPM and Alpha and penetration buffs. 422 and Centurion both received speed buffs. E50M received, I believe, a DPM buff. Privyet, by the way. Yurenkov. Petra. Sim. Zarova. And what other meds received buffs? I don't quite remember, but you know, a lot of the medium tanks that were kind of irrelevant nowadays definitely received some necessary buffs. I'm happy about that. What's up? We have a Kronwagen. Enjoy your Kron before you lose your super speed boost. Also, they're nerfing the super speed boost consumable. It will only increase your top speed by 5 kilometers an hour now. That means a Kron can no longer get to a position as quickly. The max you'll be able to reach with the consumable is 35. That's going to really kill the Krom's usefulness in comp because it won't be able to relocate as fast anymore. It was already a slow tank, but yes, it's going to be much more painful. And the reverse speed will no longer be 20. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. Okay. No one's been spotted yet. Their team, I think, is pretty obviously going towards the town here. So let's just kind of pre-aim a HESH shell in case one of their tanks crosses through the mid. It does not appear anyone's crossed the mid yet, but I think what I might be able to pull off here, it really just depends on who gets spotted up where. Let's see if we can kind of get any crossfire up on this E4 here. I don't think he's going to be looking at me, right? Because he's getting pressured. Why would he pull forward? E4 decides he doesn't want to live anymore, so he just kind of dies. That's kind of unfortunate. I wanted to farm him. But I have to watch out. There's still double TDs in this game. Don't want to overcommit anywhere and just get pushed on by a bunch of tank destroyers. But let's see. No one spotted up yet. Oh, okay. Well, one of the TDs is in the back of their spawn. So we should have a crossfire in the middle side here. Let's put a HESH shell into him. Oh. I hope you're having a good day, Mr. Emil. He just loses all of his hit points just instantly there. Now, I believe I am being flanked by an M5 Yo. That's true. We don't necessarily want to take a 1v1 versus a Yo here, but he is clipping out. Both TDs, I believe, are out of this fight. Yo is fired once, so we can't have more than one shot. Let's put a HESH shell on the side of his tank there. He's fired twice. He has like a 27-second reload. I should be able to put 2, maybe even 3 shots in here before he can even shoot me again. So let's put another shot into his side there. 473 with Amarak. E100 was looking at me, and same with the Hori, and now I think I probably should relocate from here because I don't want the Hori to push on me. So we're going to run away from this.
What med would you recommend for an aggressive playstyle? Thanks for the stream.
Object 140 has always been my kind of go-to aggressive playstyle med, so that's what I would usually recommend. I don't know how I'm going to farm up damage here. My team's being very slow on the push on this side. I think the Yo's looking. No, he's not, thankfully. Okay, we got a free HESH shell on the side of him there. And now we got to pull back from this Hori, who's definitely going to try and shoot at me here, so I'll pull away from him. That's good. There we go. And we'll just try and bait a shot from the Hori here. You know what? This game's practically over. Come on. Oh my gosh, just gave me the HESH shot. Oh my gosh, this game was such a sweep. I couldn't farm. I don't know. Man, their E4 and their Pat and their girl just yolled the other side. I couldn't get any damage because I pushed in the heavies too early. And I couldn't push on the heavies because they're just sitting there turning to me. Which sucked. But okay, you know what? 2,000, I shouldn't complain too much. It could have been way worse. Yeah, 140 is personally my favorite kind of aggressive med. I think it could still use a bit of a buff, but it's a decent tank for that kind of aggressive play style if you can master it. I've made some videos recently on the 140. You can watch that if you're interested more in the play style of the tank. Also, I suppose, what are some other good medium tanks for aggressive gameplay? Well, I play my Leopard very aggressive, but that's just a personal playstyle choice. You can also be very passive in the Leopard and perform well. And the Leopard's very delicate if you over-aggress. I think E50M can also be aggressive, but once again, I think if you rely too much on the 50M's armor, that can be pretty problematic. So it just kind of depends. We on stream, boys? Yes, you are. I left chat on. Oh, no. Okay. Hopefully no one says anything stupid. I can keep it on. Hi, guys. I didn't even notice my chat was on until now. Goes to show how much I pay attention to the chat. Because I'm used to running it off all the time. But I turned it on for Gravity because people were being super ragey in Gravity. And it was just kind of funny to watch them rage. But not for this. Not for live games. Okay. No one's really been spotted up by those meds. And they have heavy tanks in town. Good news. Question is, if they only have a Sheridan and a Vickers Light, I can bomb a Vickers Light very easily here. And I do get spotted up by, I believe, the Vickers Light there. Really? He pokes all the way over like that, and our E4 is not ready to punish him. My team needs to push this side. I just can't afford to take a shot from the Sheridan. That's what I'm worried about. Vickers Light's going to be making a break for it, though. Let's put a HESH shell into oh, snazzy shot there. A little bit of revenge for him shooting me as well. That always feels nice. All right. I knew there was going to be a Conway there. I should not have poked that. My intuition told me not to poke that, and I did like an idiot. Now I lost all my hit points early. But the good news is we can start farming out tanks like this Sheridan. I'm going to focus the Sheridan here just because he's the mobile vehicle. The E100 would have to turn sideways to shoot at me, which is not so good for him. Now, we do have a Leopard being a little aggressive up top here, but once again, he would have to be very aggressive to shoot me here, so I'm not too worried about what's going on with this Leopard. Unfortunately, that HESH doesn't pen, and the E100 is definitely coming for me, and I think he might even be able to get the shell in. Let's see if we can escape from him just in time. We do manage to just escape the 100. He is just completely YOLOing for me at this point, which I can understand. He had to get out of the crossfire there. I don't think that was the worst play to make, but I think there was a better way to get out of that crossfire than pushing up all the way. Let's put a HESH shell into his fuel tanks. We do manage to catch him on fire. Hopefully our E4 can pick up that kill. Good stuff. Conway's now stuck in the middle here. I'm sure he will try and shoot at me in just a moment. When I poke this Kron, he'll definitely go for me. But if I hug low enough, I should be able to get some farm into the Kron. Let's hit his Amarak. There we go, just to damage it a little bit. Kron's so, Conway's still going for me. I don't know why he wouldn't go for the side of a 4202, flat side, but he decides to shoot me there. And there we go. This game's looking good. The Vickers is out of the fight. The Conway can't possibly one-shot me here, so let's just YOLO him for damage at this point. Hopefully we get a nice 550 max roll here. Unfortunately, he's running a small liner, so a HESH doesn't really do that much damage. And now we can just run away from him. He's gonna die before I think I can even get this reload off. Or maybe not. Maybe he'll get the kill on me. Not quite. There we go. He should die to the Leopard. Good stuff. We played that well. Only 3.6k, well, 3.7k with the fire, but, you know, it definitely could have been way, way worse than it was. I think our Vickers Light just messed up. He might go down here. Or did their Vickers Light mess up and not kill him? There we go. Their Vickers Light picks up that kill. And let's see. Maybe if we could pick up this kill, that put me at almost 4,000 damage for this game. No! E4! No, I wanted that. That would have put me at about 4k damage. Feels bad. That was okay. That was okay. Yeah, 3.8k. Almost 3.9. Solid number. We're just vibing in the Cent 7 Mark 1, guys. It's a good tank. All right. So okay, if it's lagging for you, it might just be your internet because it seems like the connection's clear on my side. I still have 9,500 bit rate. Покажи стата, бро. Откуда русский знаешь? Нет, я не знаю русский. Извините. Ой, я не понимаю русский. Очень плохо. just a little. Does Blitzinger show the ammo rack for all tanks? I think it does. Be like, reject heavy, return to medium from the return to Monka Mim. I'm so happy about medium tanks getting a little buff. And heavy tanks will not be irrelevant, guys. Trust me, they will still be very, very good. They are still years better than they were back in 2018. Right? So they still, like, the mouse is still going to have insane hit points. I believe, what was it? 2,600 hit points is what it used to have, right? Is that what it was? 2,600? And it will still have 2,850. So it still has a significant hit point pool advantage compared to before. And same with the IS-4, which will still have like, what, 2,700 hit points or 2,650 hit points. It's still, these tanks are still very, very strong, even after the nerfs. And it's not like the mediums are getting insane buffs. Okay, well, the 422 buff might be a little insane. I take that back. That buff is a little cracked, but still. Heavies will still be fine. If anything, heavies have been just a little bit broken for the last year, so it's about time they received the long overdue nerf. Alright, Hobry is sitting in the open. Let's load up a HESH shell for his side there. Do get a nice HESH shell in there. That's good. ST1 is now down in the middle here. I wonder if we can crossfire him out at all. I'm just kind of avoiding the medium tanks because I really don't want to take that fight on the meds just yet, to be fair. I don't quite have a HESH shot, but we can probably pen AP. Not quite. Okay. Once that Hobry goes down, their tanks are kind of stuck here. Is ST1 going to push in all the way? Feels bad, man. I wonder, pushing outside's so risky though with all those heavies that could potentially shoot at me. But I'm not getting any farm off this game. There's the IS-4. He's the one that would farm me up here if I made a mistake here. And I do get myself spotted. That's bad news. A 1-to-1B spotted me. Interesting. We'll get away from the IS-4. I need to find a better position to farm up damage here. We're safe from the IS-4 for now. 1-to-1's being a little aggressive up top. That's good news for me because that means we should be able to get a free shell into his side here. Unfortunately, just when you don't have that high penetration, shots like that just don't hit. But that's just whatever. It happens. Alright, let's try and put a nice shell into this 1-to-1's lower plate. Just make him a one-shot. That's good news for me. Now he's going to be scared to poke that. I do need to be very cautious of what that Hori is up to. But maybe we can get another shot in towards this 1-to-1 here while he's pulling down. Not quite. Maybe AP. Not quite as well. And there's that Hori hitting a good shot on me there. This is this Castilla in a very unfarmable scenario. I should have just gone heavy side. I would have farmed more damage, to be fair. Hopefully our AMX backs up. Let's IS-4 forward so I can shoot him in the side. Need to back up, my guy. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. There we go. Oh, only 100 damage. Nice. Okay. So, we can still farm out this IS-4 here. I was going to load up AP for security purposes. There we go. 370 into him there. We have a gorilla and spawn. The ST1's gonna probably try and kill our homie over here. We've lost both our meds. I made a bit of a mistake poking up over the top there. I thought maybe the Hori wasn't paying attention anymore because he didn't shoot at me earlier, but a little mistake. It's fine. We'll recover from this. This ST1 is in a crossfire. He's gonna go down very soon. The girl's about to nuke him. I'm not gonna get any damage this game though, unfortunately. This has been such a steamroll kind of fight. It was just very aggressive and I wasn't in a position to farm out. And when you're not in a position to farm out with the Centurion, goodbye to getting high damage games. It's just, because your DPM isn't the best overall and your mobility is a little slow, it's just very difficult. Oh, there's the Hori. Their meds are probably going to come back to try and counter me, especially that T22. So I'm not going to overpush the Hori here, but I definitely will be that distraction we need in their spawn. Where's the grill? The grill's with me? Good. The grill will be my meat shield here. We'll be fine. Okay, I'm back. Oh, it's 20 minutes, lol. Yeah. That wasn't 20 minutes. That was way too long, Yaro. I'm big disappointed in you. How dare you do such things. All right. This girl is going to be my meat shield for me. If I can get like 5 more shots here, I will be able to pull up about 3,000 damage, which is what I'm hoping for. But we'll oh no, the girl's going to yeet that Hori. I want to get any farm on him. This is so bad. I'm on 1,600 damage, and I'm going to get 0 farm here. Yeah, it's kind of a rip. I just got to push in for your damage here if I want anything. There's the T22. Nice, he's very healthy. Giancarlo Silva. Are you kidding me? How did I not spot a 1-2-1 from there? That is absolutely uncool. I feel like I 100% should have spotted a 1-2-1 from there. Okay. Well, I just need to stay alive at this point, or worse, we're going to lose this. Their team is in a really good position here. Unless our gorilla can cap B. If we can cap A, that'd be better. I don't know where that 1-2-1 is, but I'm scared because now I'm a one shot for him. Girls make the right play here. I don't know where that 1-2-1 hit me from. There he is. I really thought I would have spotted him if he was there. It's okay. They can't push the gorilla without me here. And if the gorilla gets pushed, all he has to do is push up the hill and he'll have a crossfire with me. Nice. Okay. I saw the T22 pulling down towards their spawn. So, I think my goal here is to... Oh, that was a mistake. I didn't think the T22 would be all the way over here. But it's okay. To push on me, they would have to push back into the... Why is the girl still running around? The girl's gonna throw this. He should have just pulled back. My only hope is because the grill isn't spotted, they're not going to push me. They're too scared with the grill. Once that grill gets spotted, they're just YOLOing me, though. That's the issue. So let's just hope this grill is here to support me at the right time. There we go. 1-2-1 shouldn't have gun depression here. This is such a passive game for no damage farm at all. Here comes the T22. Let's put a HESH shell towards his lower plate. Gun says no. Happens, I suppose. Grill does manage to pick up a kill there, which is good for me. Let's try and avoid this T22. We can put one more HESH shell into him. Only 150 damage. We can try and bait a shot into our tracks here. Grill, I don't know why you would push all the way around like that. Man, that was an awful game. I don't think I played that well, but also it's just such a weird scenario to be in. To farm damage. Yoda, how's it going? Hey, Ethan, our TG's getting nerfed. No, TG's getting buffed. I think the E4's getting a nice little buff. That should be pretty spicy, I think, yeah? The grill has this, though. GG to the grill, actually. He'll be able to clutch this up because of his DPM. That was just a very bad... none of my shots were hitting or penning that game, and I just wasn't in a position to farm anyone. Grill, you just have to push forward. If you take one shot here, you're dead. Just push forward. He can't run away from you. He's trapped. Yeah, there we go. Now you have a shot at his upper plate. Good job. There we go. Feels bad. Rip the average damage in the ascent. That's going to drop me to like 34. 2K flat. Such a sweaty game. How many times did I shoot? 14 times. I only hit 8. Girl pulled it off, though. So at least he was able to clutch up there. Oh, man. I was doing so well in the ascent. I was going to go for 3,700. But feels bad. I just did not do a good job farming that game. It was mostly my own fault for putting myself in a bad position to farm. It's just, no matter which direction I went, I just wasn't quite able to get that damage off. Like a big noob. Yeah, Gorilla did good there. He actually managed to clutch it up. It's luckily for me the T22 just decided to YOLO and he bounced his first shot, so I managed to stay alive long enough to give the Gorilla the advantage. Hey bro, how you doing? Hey Manny, how's it going? I'm doing well. That's okay. If I get a couple 5K games, we can get the average back. No problem. We got this. Then we can just go to the big brain 4202. Ooh, 300 likes. We're at 250. There's 385 viewers, which means there's a significant portion of you guys who have not yet smashed the like button. So, you heard Yoda. Make me happy. Okay. So. Nice. We spotted the Batchat early. Who else would be coming this way, though? I don't think the Batchat would come here alone. He has double med support from a Skoda and a Chimera. Chimera's slow, so I think he will get here, but just late. Yep. Just wait for the Chimera to make any kind of mistakes here. He's pulling way too far forward to put a HESH onto his lower plate there. Good stuff. We'll pull away from the Batchat in case he's poking. There we go. There's the Batchat. Theoretically, I have a positional advantage over here. Oh no, our T49 already got himself killed. That's bad. It's just me and a tier 8 versus two tier 9s. Two tier 9 autoloaders. And, oh yeah, this is really bad. I'm just gonna have to run from this fight, to be fair. There's no point in taking it. Really, you hit that. My whole team is just sitting at the bridge here. There's nothing I can do about that. I don't have to pull all the way out, but I definitely need to pull back into a position where I can have cover fire from my team. That's all that matters right now. Is if I have team support, we're fine, but I have to have team support. So it looks like we have a Waffenträger here. That's good news. If I just hug this ditch, I should be hauled down versus things like this Chimera. And luckily for me, the Chimera is popping his reactive, but I don't think he realizes that reactive is ineffective against HESH. So, oh, here's the Batchat. Let's put a shell onto him. There we go. We're fine. Now that I have cover fire from the Waffle, I'm not so scared. If I get YOLO'd, I get YOLO'd, but they shouldn't. Okay, well, if I get YOLO'd by the TVP here, that's bad for me. Let's put a HESH onto this dude's side. Unfortunate for me. Let's just keep pulling back here. Once more, they're putting themselves into such aggressive, poor positions here, but I'm not going to farm up damage this game. But, like, this Chimera is just completely YOLOing. And what good is that going to do him? We'll pick up a kill on the Skoda here anyways. No! I shot too low. I'm a noob. Okay, he's a one-shot. He's a one-shot. That's good news for me. Maybe the Chimera won't be able to quite shoot me in time. Nice. Batchat's going for me. Skoda will have me if the Batchat doesn't. Okay. Maybe just one more shot. One more shot. There we go. I did my part. It wasn't the cleanest game because our T49 and T44 just kind of YOLO'd there and got themselves killed. We needed the hold. They had a medium tank advantage on us, but I think our team can pull this back. I think that's going to be good enough for the Cent 7 Mark 1 for now. We're going to jump into the 422 just because I'm getting tired of getting tier 10 matchups so often, even though that was a top tier. But I want to just jump into the 422 right now. We'll still play 10 games in the Cent just later. Bobby's a saint. Yes, I agree. Six more likes. 293. We are getting close. We are getting very close. Big brain opponents. Yeah, I mean, they kind of threw that, though. They didn't have to YOLO us there to do well. They just had to get the cap and hold. They would have been fine. The Chimera got himself killed for no reason. The Skoda got himself killed, pretty much. Batchat pretty much got himself killed, so I don't know if that was the best. Now, the 422, I really do like this tank a lot. I still prefer it over the Cent purely because it has the major DPM boost and the top speed of 50, which the Cent will soon have, which is crazy. But, this thing can just farm up like an absolute boss. You just have to put it in the right scenario every time, and you'll be fine. Let's put a HESH shell. Ah, man. I did not have my HESH preloaded there, so I had to waste a millisecond reloading, which gave the Leopard just enough time to traverse his tracks there. I should have just ran with HESH preloaded. Now, I want to be careful over poking this. We know there's a Yo down here somewhere. Just spotting up. Okay, the 183's in a really bad spot. Nice. Okay, I don't think he'll spot me here. Let's put a shot towards his lower plate. 390. Good. I wasn't even spotted for that unless I'm perma-spotted. Oh, nope. Now I'm spotted, though. I wasn't spotted before. That Yo definitely spotted me now. Let's see if we get a shot into this Yo. He just has to pull forward one more time. I'm just taking it easy because I don't want to overcommit here. There we go. The Yo is in the open. Let's put a HESH onto his side. 473. Oh, man. That is... The HESH on this tank is so satisfying. We've done 1,000 damage pretty much with 2 shots. So, looks like my team is making the big C counter push here, and the Leopard's coming in to support. So let's put a HESH onto his side. 462 there. Good stuff. And, yeah, we should be TD safe here. Nice. That means we can pick up a quick kill shot on this Leo in just a moment. Oh, man, I messed up my HESH there. Feels bad. What a noob I am. But we should have the Leo here because we popped Adrenaline. We should even have him on reload. Bruh. Now, if this Yo gets any bright ideas, we can at least HESH him, even though he has the alpha clip on us. but he also has way worse DPM than me. Especially if he's... Okay, well, he's actually running the DPM gun, but he's making a huge mistake here. Like, sure, you're gonna get your damage into me. That's fine. Okay, maybe I made a bit of a mistake as well, though. Maybe I get some support from my team. That'd be nice. All I need is a little bit of support here, and we're fine. Let's put another HESH shell into this yo here. We did our job holding off this yo. There we go. 140 is still shooting me, though. Hopefully the 50B can save me here. I am lagging a little bit, but we did okay there. That was a fine brawl. That was a fine brawl. Unfortunately, I pushed in a little too aggro on the leopard there. I didn't think the yo was just going to send it because my whole team was on C, but he did definitely send it, and it went well for him. But we should now have farm on this Object 140 in just a moment. Oh my gosh, he's still trying to shoot at me. Bleh. Object 140 target prioritizing there. But he gets absolutely nuked, so GG. That just leaves a gorilla, all that's left. Please give me the farm gorilla. But very easily was able to pull 4,000 damage out that game just because of how good this thing is with its HESH. So let's put a shot into this dude's engine deck for the fire. Oh, juicer! It's 800 damage. That's a good first game. There we go. That's why we love the 4202. This tank is just cracked, guys. When you get that HESH going, I was able to destroy a yo before he could put more than one clip into me there. Right? How much damage did I do to that dude? 2,500 damage. And over 2,000 of that was in the period it took him to reload one magazine. I mean, that is why the HESH can be so useful, especially against tanks like that. Yo, so there we go. Solid game. We did win the Falls Creek game. Let's go. I'll give the Waffle Nut vote because he did try and help me there. So, and also GGT30 clutched up there, it looks like. So, not bad. I like it. You don't know what's coming to the store soon. I heard rumors the 5A will be coming soon, but I think it's pretty expensive. HisRoyalFatness is HESH criminal. Yes. What is the best heavy and medium tank in right now? One word answers. Best medium? I don't know. It's a matter. It's all just subject to your opinion, guys. I can't say. I could say the best heavy tank is the 215B. That is currently my favorite heavy tank, or the 50B. It's a close fight, but that's completely subjective. Players may hate the 215B and 50B, right? So I don't know. I'll let you guys decide that. Let's decide what we're gonna do here. I don't think I'm gonna overcommit to this fight because I don't know exactly where their team's going, especially the 30B, which is gonna be a much better hold-on tank against me. But oh no, he ran into a wall a little too fast there. Let's pull away from any potential crossfires here. I wonder if he's going to pull out. Poke out again. Let's see. Okay, I do have the support of a Kronwagen. Let's go, dude. Let's just send it. Because they have a mouse and an E5 pushing the ditch. Let's just kill this AMX-30B. He's by himself. Since I have support here, I will make the pressure, and hopefully the Kron will be the meat shield I need. There's a 30B. I don't think he spotted me. No, he's making a break for it. That's a smart idea. He knows to run away because there's a huge disadvantage to him in terms of numbers. Put a HESH shell into the rear of his tank there. Good stuff. He's still going to make a break for it. We might be able to spot him even further out on the crossing still. Okay, good stuff. We need to be fast here because our 113 already died. And if we don't clear out their spawn and their TDs, our team's just going to get absolutely annihilated here. I spent a little way too much time on that 30B when I should have just pushed off the bat. But once again, I just didn't want to pull in by myself into potentially a bunch of TDs pre-aiming at me. You know, that's just not a very cool idea. But obviously, this 183 is not doing too well. Oh, he misses. Thank heavens. They have a Chieftain Mark 6 spawn. My TDs are too good. They're just too good. There's no other... Oh, wait, they had a YAG? I didn't even realize. That was a mistake. Okay, here's what we're going to do. There is no damage to farm on these guys, right? Absolutely no damage to farm on these tanks here. But the full HP mouse and E5 are very healthy. They are easy to farm if I can get to their sides. So my goal here is to just let the Kron deal with these guys. He'll be fine. He's full HP. They're all low hit points. And start farming out the tanks in the mid here, like this 30B, this E5. Tanks that are just way overexposed. And now we can start utilizing our HESH more effectively from this position here. We'll make sure we're not getting on a crossfire with that YAG. We are not. We'll put a shot towards the E5's turret there, 400. We are still safe from the YAG. 30B can't even shoot at me just yet, which is good for me. We'll probably put another HESH shell towards this E5. He's actually looking at me for some reason, so let's put a shell there. And definitely, rotating back to the heavies was the right play to get damage this game. Let's put a HESH shell to 30B as well. We're already at 2,000 damage, and now we're starting to stack up those damage numbers with that HESH. 30B, why are you complaining? You're poking sideways. What do you think was going to happen? Put a HESH shell to his upper plate, 465 there. Good stuff. Make sure the E5 can't pull forward on me. 30B doesn't realize I have a better reload than him, so let's put another HESH shell into him. Good stuff. And that should leave me free here to pick up the kill in just a moment. He does bounce off me as well. So there we go. 30B is still taken out. I got to watch out for those TDs. I don't know if they're pre-aiming for me, which would be very unfortunate. But we are at 3k damage now. We still have the firing squad up top. Unfortunately, our poor Kronwagen got obliterated there. I think if I pull out this way, I'll be semi-safe. Safe enough. Let's put a shot toward the 183. That one doesn't go in at least. Oh, we bounced 400. That's the Chieftain Mark 6. Good to know. I just gotta keep hugging safe for now. I don't want to get myself killed yet. There's the Jaegeru. Okay. Where's that mouse at? No, the mouse is below me. That is unfortunate. Okay. But we know where the Chieftain is. We might be able to back out of here safely. As long as this E5 doesn't get any smart ideas, we should be fine here. Okay, we're fine. Sheesh. That was close. Oh, no, what's going on? Oh my gosh. The servers have been really weird today. It's not even my Wi-Fi. You saw, like, my ping is 30 still, but my tank just started floating randomly. Okay. I don't know what this 50B is doing. He really needs to move somewhere because my team is just getting hammered over here and he's not doing anything to help us out. He's just sitting back and I can't pull back because of the YAG. If our 50B could just pull up and help us, we'd be fine. 50B, you need to do something. I don't know what you're waiting for. I know you want that one kill, but that one kill is not as important as defending the base, and you're going to defend it for me. Alright, my guy? You're going to... Oh, I just used my repair kit by accident. What a noob. Let's go, my guy. Let's go. You can do it. I'm going to make sure I'm unspotted for now. So the YAG turns his attention all the way to the 50B. And then when he pulls forward, we'll be able to get a HESH shell into his side. That's the goal. Or if he pulls back all the way. One of the two. 50B gets a clutch shell, and the YAG's going to pull forward now, so let's put a shell towards the lower plate. Oh my gosh, the YAG's just being way too passive here. My guy. I'm just going to chill it out then. There's nothing for me to do. Unfortunately, we're not going to get any farm up this game. All of their teammates are dead pretty much. Let's see if this Chieftain were to overpoke that. YAG pulled down, E4 pulled up. So we can pick up a kill on this E4 probably. I think all we have to do is splash a HESH shell into the top of his tank there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this was just a rat game in terms of just what happened here with all those TDs in their spawn. We did manage to pick up that kill. But yeah, in terms of damage, we're doing 3k. 3.6 actually, could be way worse. Hopes are the mouse is not looking at me. Doesn't appear to be looking at me just yet. There's a lot of AP just in case. The mouse is trying to cap out now, bruh. World of Tanks Blitz. Let's see if we can pick up a kill on the 183 here at all. No, he spotted me, didn't he? Mouse just fired. That's good. 183's dead. I won't have reload on the mouse, but I can just push through the ditch, get a crossfire. Hopefully our 183 is low HP though. We will spot up the mouse though, at least, I think. Yeah. That was a rip to average damage. It feels bad, man. We can still 4K session this though. Why are you just focusing me? Okay, it's fine. I understand no one else is spotted, but yeah, there you go. You just backed in front of a 268. Okay. Well, it could have been worse. Definitely was not the best scenario to be in. Only 3,600 damage. Feels bad, man. But we did do okay in the end. You know, we still got 3.6k. And that wasn't a very desirable situation, especially after that YAG yeeted me. But we did okay in the end. Server lag from gravity? Perhaps. Yeah, the server has been a little bit cracked. Yeah, it has 422 plus speed. It's going to be crazy. Fatness just from Hungary. Well, hello to all the Hungarians out there. Okay, let's hope the servers stop lagging a little bit. It's nothing too bad. It's only like my tank floats for half a second or so. Fast retune, yes, I give you 80% win rate. No need. I already have 90% win rate today. Plus, I don't like platooning for the most part. I only platoon with 2 or 3 clanmates. I just generally speaking vibe more when I'm solo because I can pay attention more to my own gameplay. All right. So we're going to spot up the crossing here, figure out who's going where. There is a Sheridan in the mid. Fortunately, we won't be able to get a good HESH shell on him. I'll just shoot AP to guarantee the pen there. Looks like the 30B went towards town. That tells me their team is very split up, probably heading towards town themselves. Hopefully the 30D pulls forward a little bit more. Not quite. Okay. I'm still going to take it easy because they have very mobile heavies. So they could just yeet tanks to the caves and we wouldn't even notice. But okay, someone's on C. So already we know, okay, their team is not over here. So how can we just kind of crossfire out these tanks, right? This 268 is kind of stuck in the open here. And if he keeps backing up a little bit more, we will be able to get a crossfire on him. That one does go in. All right, wow, 200 ping spike there. Owie. Okay. So we can clear out this side of the map pretty comfortably, I think. There's the gorilla. Push shell towards him. That shot goes really low, unfortunately, and he shouldn't be able to hit that, though. There's also a Sheridan back here. He's just poking outside. But I'll still put a shot to him. I'm just taking it easy because I don't want to push into 3 TDs. That will never end well for you. YOLOing 3 TDs never ends well. Let's put a shot to this Sheridan again. Poor Sheridan is having a really bad day. He got trapped in spawn. Okay. So, really? Oh, he can back up on that little hill? Seriously? That sucks. Just took a completely unnecessary shot there. Oh well. No can do complaining about it. Just dump shot over there. We should be fine. I'm just trying to push up to a position where I can farm this out. Their 50B is going to be dead soon anyways in that position. So if we can kind of take the encounter cap here, we can kind of crossfire these dudes out. Here's the 268. Hopefully he doesn't hit that. He doesn't hit those. And the chieftain manages to poke forward and doesn't get punished for it, unfortunately. TDs weren't prepared for that. But the good news is we can now kill this 268 for free. So let's put a kill shot to him. There we go. Really? Oh my gosh, this chieftain is just shooting me and no one's going to punish him for it. If he YOLOs me here, I'm going to be very like, bleh. Okay, he's not going to YOLO at least. That's good news. But I'm a one-shot and I've done no damage this battle. Oh no, the girl's definitely going to YOLO. Oh my gosh, these servers are just so choppy right now. What is this? Girl's just suicide YOLOing. Hope you're having a good day. You just threw away over 1,000 hit points to deal one shot of damage, and now you're stuck in the open in front of a Patton. You're from Unity. I know you have intelligent gameplay abilities. But just like that, for one shot of damage, a full health Gorilla 15 dies. I don't know about you guys, but tunneling for kills is never a good idea. That's why you'll never see me just YOLO. I don't care who that player is. I will never YOLO to do one shot of damage. It's never a good trade. You have a 3,700 or so DPM tank destroyer, and you're just going to throw it all away for 500 damage. It's not worth it. It really isn't worth it. Okay. Unfortunately, the servers have been very, like, flippy up and down right now in terms of lag. Just, like, it just freezes up a lot for, like, a few seconds here and there. Feels bad. Okay, so let's jump into another game with the 7 Mark 1. I'll get my 10th battle on this tank. They'll jump back to the 422. We can still have a good session in it. That was just a little bit unfortunate. Eduardo. I recognize you. Don't worry about it. It's, I think it should be fine. Yes, Eddie, I agree with you, but at the same time, it doesn't take that much, player skill to know not to just suicide YOLO for one shot. I think we can all agree on that. Alright, we're gonna push on into this, Stair B here. That Stair B just, completely sent it, and, that's not gonna be very good for him. That's a 62A coming in from behind. We are completely outclassed in terms of medium tanks here. Oh man, we are dead. Oh man, this is such a rip to me, man. I have a 3700 DPM or 3400 DPM medium tank on me, and I have no support. I was so distracted reading chat, I wasn't even paying attention to the lineup here. I'd never have pushed in here if I was paying attention. And this is why streams are just a big rip for me, because I'm just too distracted reading chat to pay attention to what's going on. Yikes. We have all of these dudes wandering around in town. I didn't even realize. That was a rip. I'm just kind of tilted at this, certain players. So can't even focus right now. Okay, I just need to get back into damage farming simulator mode. Ito, I agree. But still, why would you throw away any chance your team has to win for one shot of damage? I just can't comprehend the logic behind that. There's no logic behind that. Yeah, true. But here's my theory. If you didn't just tunnel like that, you would probably be a purple WN8 player, because you would actually be putting yourself in a position based off of intelligent placement rather than I see one player at YOLO for damage. Okay, so we're just going to hold up the mid here. Looks like the Sheridan's going to push through. That shot went really high. I don't want to pull away from here because I'm worried about tank destroyers, so we're going to just pull out from this route. This will make sure I'm safe from any crossfires here, potentially. 30P's being very passive. Let's see if we can spot up any heavy tanks in the mid. The enemy team have captured D, but no one's gone. Bad chat. Oh my. Just gets absolutely annihilated there. Okay, so their whole team is over here. Let's put a HESH shell towards the E3's engine deck. E4, we do catch him on fire. That's a good start. Okay. That's good for me. So I think what happened here is probably their whole team is in this vicinity. There's a Sheridan here. Let's put a shell into him. 375. I'm just going to hold back and farm this because they're the ones pushing. And I don't need to do anything as long as they're pushing, right? I just have to chill here and they'll be poking out on me any moment now. So we'll just wait it out. There's a 30 prototype. Unfortunately, I wasn't prepared to shoot at him there. So he managed to outpoke me. I was a little bit distracted maybe looking over at that Sheridan. There we go. Get a nice shot into the 30 prototype there. Obviously, their whole team is here because you can see our 57 spotted no one yet. So there's a 183. He's looking at me. Let's put a shot into him. This game is just so unfarmable. Their team is just YOLOing, dying, YOLOing, dying. Okay. The only tank with HP right now are the tanks in the corner and the isolated 57 heavy over here. So we're going to farm out the 57 heavy if possible, just to get as much damage as physically possible this game. So we have the rear of a 57 heavy. This is where we want to be. And this is where I'm going to get all of my damage this game. Right here on this poor 57 heavy's rear. We'll put another HESH shell into him there. That's good stuff for me. And 30B is kind of pulling up here. Do we have a shot on 57? We have another shot onto him. That one doesn't pen, sadly. Okay. And our 57 probably needs help on the kill here. So let's put another HESH shell to the back of his turret. Max roll. There we go. Now we can start working down tanks like this AMX-30, this E4. I'm going to focus the E4 first just because he's lower HP. But my team should definitely have this game. I'm not going to pay attention to that, dude. I want to farm my damage. I need to farm as much damage as physically possible for these games. As you can see, we did not get much damage this battle. Even though, I mean, that was a weird game. That was like instant nukes all over the place. Wow, look at that. Oh, Forte. Yay. Did I get a fire? Did I get a fire on someone? I forgot. Okay, we can bring it back, boys. Rip the Centurion game. That was the saddest battle you'll see from me probably today. I was just, yeah, I was completely unaware. I was just talking so much and reading chat. I didn't even realize we had no help. That was a rip. This is why I generally speaking just can't perform as well on stream. Well, the AMX-50B receive a hit point nerf as well. Honestly, don't know if they're changing the 50B. I don't think they are. They did not mention it, so it does not seem likely at the moment. Okay, we can recover here in the FV4202, I believe. Let's bring it back. Alright. So, these servers, look, 250 ping spike, yikers. Stream snipe. Ha 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 ha. Good for you. You'll know exactly where I am and all that stuff, and just an unfair fight. Oh well. But hello anyways. Hello anyways. I just don't like strange snipers. For very, very obvious reasons that I don't need to explain, I think. Oh my gosh, these servers are just so weird. My tank just won't push up sometimes. Okay. Watch this engine deck snipe this Chieftain Mark 6 with HESH. Yikers. That one way too high. We hit his turret, not his engine deck. Alright. This time I am going to be more aware of what my team's doing. My team's going through town, which means anyone they have in town is pretty easy kills at this point. So, let's try and put this Emil and Gorilla 15 here in a crossfire, and maybe the Vickers as well. We're going to focus probably whoever's in the open first. So here's the Vickers light. We'll put a HESH shell to the back of his tank. Oh my gosh, he stopped in the open. I didn't expect that. Alright, we're just going to yell these guys for damage here. Let's put a HESH shell into the back of this Emil here. This is where I'm going to get my damage on these dudes that are just isolated. Let's put a shot towards his engine deck. Maybe we'll catch him on fire. Not quite. Hopefully 57 can put one shell into him and then leave the third one for me to kill him. Oh, unlucky. Okay. The Yag Tiger kind of has shots, but I don't think he's going to shoot at me just yet. Okay, M103. We need to go. We can't stick around here all game, dude. Thank you. We're going to start counter-pressuring through the mid here. We have lost our spawn, but we can take the enemy spawn. That would be okay. We can take the enemy spawn and we can kill this Yag Tiger. The Yag Tiger is way overexposed here. Doesn't have much support. So let's put AP towards his turret there. Now if he tries to turn towards me, he's just going to get ripped apart. He cannot turn towards me. I mean, he can try, but it's not going to go well for him as he gets taken out there. The Vickers light is now trying to shoot at me, but I'm in a secure position for now. We're just going to wait till we're reloaded. And we're less likely to get nuked by someone if they're looking away. Alright. Vickers light's making a break through the mid here. We might be able to put a HESH shell into him. I just have to start shooting AP a little bit more often. When the HESH hits, it's glorious, but it's because it does kind of miss a lot of shots. And when you miss shots, that's just a really big rip to your DPM. We could probably pen that HESH shell, though. Oh my gosh, this gun is not being very reliable. I should have like 2,600 or so damage by now, but I'm stuck at almost nothing. All right, that one should be HESHable. There we go, 500 into him. I think what I can do here is just pressure down mid. I don't think this spawn sniping M5 Yo is the best player. Could probably even HESH his hatch here. There we go, 460, good stuff. There we go, 3,000 damage dealt. The 5 Yo has just started clipping, so now this chieftain should be easy HESH farm. Oh my gosh, gun, do you mind? My gun is trolling me mega right now, but maybe we can max roll the shell. There we go, 504, pretty solid. I'm just gonna pull forward ahead of time because we should be able to get another shell into him, 410. We're just gonna keep farming out the chieftain here because he's the only one that's gonna give me damage this game. Just put another HESH shell into him. There, that HESH, you're able to just rip apart even a tier 10 heavy frontally like that. It's very nice. There we go. Good farm. Good farm. 4.3 or so. Kind of messed up a few too many shots here and there, which is mostly just my aim. You know, if I had perfect aim and lead, we would have hit all of those and been fine, but I don't. So there we go. 4.2k damage. Not too bad. Let's jump into another battle. 3.9k average, 5 games in. Not too bad. We can clutch this up. Stream snipe equals no. Oh no. Excuse me. Stream snipe is just a no for me because I don't want players to just be watching my position to like take blind shots into me and stuff. That just wouldn't be cool. If all you're doing is just trying to get into my match just for the sake of getting into my match, I'm fine with that. But as long as you're not like pretty much just taking advantage of the fact that you can know what's happening 20 seconds after I've done something, it's just a little too yikers for me. Hi from the Netherlands, what's up? To all of the Dutch out there. Do you play with only caps? No, I play with both. Alright, let's put a shell into this. Types bat chat here. I don't want to overcommit to this because you can see my team's very split. And until I know where the enemy team is going, I'm not going to commit. Actually, you know what? Bat chat's running out. Would the bat chat run out if he had no support? I'm just ready to run away at a moment's notice. Yeah, that's what I thought. Pushing here is just a bad idea, I think, because I think their whole team is on the side. So let's see where we can try and create a crossfire. M103 is an isolated target. All he has for support is that bat chat who is yellowing into a really bad spot. So we're going to get the pressure on the isolated targets here. We should be able to pick up these kills really pretty quickly here. Here's the bat chat. He's still yellowing. Let's put a shell into it. That's gotta hurt. Yeah, that really did have to hurt. Are you guys excited, by the way, for the British crew voices coming soon? It's about time they gave the British a proper crew. It's been so long where you've been hearing the American crew voices in the British tanks that it will just sound so much better to have an actual British crew voice. Alright, M103 just fired. We can put a HESH shell into his lower plate there. We're just going to farm him up. I think the right play would definitely was to, you know, push in on this M103 here. Hopefully we can get one HESH shell into him. There we go. Good stuff. And now we've cleared out this flank. We've cleared out the town. The enemy team are pushing into our spawn, so they're going to be kind of stuck in worse positions than they had before. And that's good for us. Now we can start farming out a lot better here. But without YOLOing. We don't want to overextend here. That's definitely a big truth. I don't think I'm spotted. Oh, I did get spotted. Unfortunate. But who spotted me? Oh no, it's a grill. 432. He doesn't have a spawn liner. Oh my gosh, it's so laggy right now. What are these servers? Alright, girl, poke me again. He's gonna go for it, right? I knew there was gonna be a grill there. I just didn't want to overextend there. Alright. We're fine, we're fine. We'll just ignore the grill for now and figure out a different way to deal damage. That's all I have to do right now. So our 57 heavy's pulling out the mid here. That's good. Oh my gosh, the mouse is kind of in my way, so I can't pull through the mid there. There's the 57 heavy pushing into the ditch. That's good. I wonder if he's just YOLOing for me at this point. You know what, appear he just wants to shoot at me. That's fine. We're just going to hold here, I guess, for now. Hopefully R57 can counter him if he pressures me here. This is such a bad farm simulator. It started out really solid, but now they're just all kind of sitting around staring at me, and they're just bleeding out, so I can't get any farm here. The 57 is about to get absolutely shredded by R57. So if I want any kind of damage this battle, I'm going to have to be very aggressive here, which on 800 hit points is not always the best thing to do. But you got to do what you got to do for the damage, right? Alright, hopefully his 57 is not quite looking. We do get a HESH shell into the rear of his tank there for 70. That's good for me. We're at 3k damage at least. 57 still looking at me for some reason. Oh, bad shot. Bad shot. Alright, we're just going to yell at the grill here. Aim for an engine deck fire, maybe? 445. Not quite. We're going to get the ram in. I need to get as much damage on this dude as possible. Ah, that 1-2-1, of course, is still alive. That's so annoying. I should have had one more shot there. It would have been like 3.8k damage. Feels bad. I hate town maps. They should never exist in this game. They're just so close. It's all alleyways everywhere you go. Oh, a girl can just sit in an alleyway and you can't push on him because you can't take the trade there, and it's just like, bleh. 3.5. Yeah, I would have had all 3.9k if I'd pinned that last HESH shell, but the 1-2-1 ruined it. How dare you? Feels bad. It's okay. We still have okay average. We'll bring it up. Hi, HisRoyalFatness. Do you remember when I started your stream, I'm your HisRoyalFatness? I don't. I'm sorry. The things you do for damage, HRF. That's true. You do a lot of things for that damage. Alright. Speaking of which, this is a much better version of a town map because there's actually a very flexible dune scenario for med, so I'm happy about that. They have a 422. That's not only medium tank, but 30 prototype, of course. But we should be fine here. Hi guys. Hi. I'm so used to running chat off. I barely even notice the chat anymore when it's used again. Hi guys. We're gonna push into the dunes here. And hopefully get some early spots up. We have enough support. We have a 4 tank advantage versus potentially 2, maybe 3. But I'm not going to overpoke this in case there's a TD there, because the 422 is not known for turret armor. And of course, a Gorilla 15 will have no problem absolutely bonking me there. So 4202, this 30 prototype is being very aggressive. We're going to take his tracks off. He does put a shell into me, but I don't know why he'd be that aggressive there. To be fair, that's a pretty aggressive player. We're gonna put HESH shell into his lower plate. We do bounce him, and he's dead already. Yeah, his game's over. Goodbye, my friend. RIP to that poor 30 prototype. I think he got a little bit too ambitious there. Let's try and put a shell into this 422 while he's crossing. I wasn't able to hit the tracks there. I was trying to track him before I get over, but he does escape there. Looks like our Waffenträger is being a little bit pressured here. I think we could push this Gorilla, to be fair. They're E3s in the mid. Yeah, we're going to push the Gorilla on the 422 here. That's going to be our goal. 422 is already YOLOing down the mid here, so we're just going to kind of drop over to mid. He makes an intelligent escape there. We're going to put a HESH shell on the top of his tank. That's good for me. Just going to angle up so he doesn't have any HESH opportunities on me. And we're going to put a shell into this girl's engine deck here for 390, even with a spall liner. That just shows how high HESH can roll. He's dead to the 50B. No need for me to waste a shot at him. Unluckily for me, there's not enough HP in this game for me to really farm out much this battle. We do bounce C75 there, but I'm going to have to YOLO here for damage, but they're going to die. They're just going to evaporate. We have so many autoloaders here. There's nothing I can really do to farm out much more. But you know what? We have so much DPM. We just might be able to clutch up 3k this game. Let's put HESH shell to... How? Oh, okay. The servers are just crazy. Do you see my tank just, like, spinning around randomly there? These servers, Wargaming, you need to make sure they're not so laggy. I was like, my shots just are delayed a little bit, but it's not the shot delay there. That's just really bad. Just kind of floating around doing nothing at times. All right. So we should be able to get, hopefully, a fire on the 50B. Not quite. 470 into him. All I need to do is hit another HESH shell here. Come on, give me the HESH shell. Unfortunately, not 4k again. It was just as a 7-0 sweep. It feels bad. Ni boisia sio ruski. 3.78. Close. Close. If I'd penned the max on the 50B, I would have had 4k there. Feels bad. But guys, you can see how just solid the 422 is. Even with me doing some pretty Pepega gameplay in this tank, we're still holding 3,800 average in it. And can you imagine this tank when it can go 60 kilometers an hour? It's going to be very, very interesting indeed. I'm very excited for that. Now, I'm also very excited for this lineup. You may say, isn't that a lot of heavies? Yes. But also, if we can clear their 2 mediums on the flank, that is the back of 2 E100s I can farm with HESH for days. So that's going to be the goal of this patch, to say if we can kill the Vickers Light and M60. Now those are far superior haul down vehicles than me, but I also have an E50M coming with me, and it looks like most of the team's going to go up top anyways. So that's fine. We can just push left here, and we will hopefully be able to catch a medium tank off guard. At least we find the M60. That's good to know where he is. And let's see. There's a Vickers Light. Unfortunately, not able to snap that one off. I just wasn't ready. Didn't have the gun depression to shoot at him initially. I can't take a hold down fight though. That's kind of an issue at hand for sure. Maybe if this M60 gives me a headshot. There we go. 432. Good stuff. Another headshot. Oh, how did that one not pen? That was perfectly great. All right, my team is making a hardcore pressure up top here. That's good for me, because that means I can farm out these meds. The meds are probably alone, which means we should be able to kill these dudes very, very quickly here. Let's put a headshot onto this dude's lower plate. He's going to pull into the left here, so he's not so tempted to shoot at me. He should go down pretty quickly here. We'll put a kill shot onto him. Good stuff. And the 50B is probably, the 183 is probably pretty isolated in their spawn, because the I7's over there, which means the 100s are probably about there, and the Kron probably pushed in. They might be holding spawn, though. You never know. Teams have been known to be very campy at times, so we don't want to overcommit to this. But at the same time, if we can, we will want to farm out this 183. Now, I think we can probably just jump in behind this 183. He's not looking at me just yet. He's going to die in seconds anyways, so may as well just go for the damage. Oh my gosh. E50, what are you doing? Their E100s are just sitting up top sniping. Classic. Okay. So, we can't farm the E100s just yet. Or can we? That's the question. The E100s are going to be stuck in a kind of a divided attention span here. They won't want to focus me necessarily the whole time because they're going to have shots over there. Which means if I can get a crossfire on these dudes and... Oh, it's not curious. He knows exactly where I'm going to be. I'm scared. Okay, we should be able to pull across for free, though. Let's put a HESH onto the side of his turret. Unfortunately, only hitting his tracks there. But now these E100s are stuck in a crossfire. They're both just kind of looking at me. That's cute. What? Bruh. These E100s, dude. What are you guys doing? You're just sitting there doing nothing. You're all looking at 14202 while your remaining teammates are getting pushed on. But hey, if you kill that 14202, it's worth it, right? I don't know. This game sometimes, man. Oof, getting the bounce there. Alright. So E100's kind of RIP to them. And RIP to my farm this battle. Their team just died so fast. Yeah, the E100 just got deleted there. I don't know why they all sat back to look at 14202. They should have pushed up and tried to kill the last of my allies there. RIP to damage. Man, that game was an absolute steamroll. I thought there was going to be so much farm, but they just YOLO into our spawn and instantly died to my team. I'm sure some of my team farmed 4K. Yeah, the 183 did. That's why. RIP. That was just such a sucky game. I hate these steamroll games. They're so annoying. Where the enemy team is all just sitting in one spot or YOLOing and dying instantly, and it's just impossible to farm without being in the right spot. And two full HP 100s just sitting there trying to look at 14202 when their two teammates are getting pushed on by 5 tanks. I just don't understand that. Like, it's good to prioritize the dangerous tanks, but just remember, there's a bigger cause than just one vehicle in each game. You have to focus on, generally speaking, the bigger kind of picture if you want to try winning battles. You don't want to just say, oh, there's one good player behind us. Let's all just sit there and look at him, because that just leaves the entire front of your team vulnerable to just getting absolutely slaughtered. So you want to have that right idea of one good player is nothing without support. So if you kill his teammates off, you know, and it's like 1 versus 4 versus healthy tanks and his team's all dead, you got the win. And then you can just YOLO him for free. But I just don't see the point to these kind of very early stages, or where they just kind of sit back and the whole game staring at one tank, or they YOLO very early. Uncool. But we have a mega crossfire to start this game off. What? T92, very uncool. He's by himself though. Unless he has a 183 or 268 supporting him, he is completely by himself. In which case, I can absolutely destroy this fool with HESH. Well, we'll just have to take it easy. Nice. Okay. There's the 183. 268's probably up there as well. We should be fine to just push this dude. The TI2 has... Oh my gosh. Nope, I take that back. Who hit me for 437? Was that 50B? Oh, hello. I can't let him down, because the issue is if I let him down, he might just pen me through the turret here. Oh, rip. That's a rip. That's a rip. That's a rip. That's a rip. Okay. And that's how baby tanks are made. Okay, I'm sorry, that was bad. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. Oh my gosh, it was worth it just for the memes. Nice HESH onto that E5 there, good stuff. I'm not going to overpoke this, I don't want to get blind fired by him. There we go. Should have a crossfire on the 50B now. Oh, that was shot one way too low. Okay, that was funny. That was funny. Alright, let's take a blind shot to that 50B. Might have gone in if I was lucky. We're gonna just take it easy because I've lost too many hit points on that T92. It's kind of a... it was funny, but at the same time, it was kind of a rip to my hit points to YOLO like that. Or to just ram him like that. That was a bit of a rip moment. Led well, but unfortunately shot too high. Okay. We can still crossfire out tanks from here, I think. Let's put a shot towards the 268. Man, shooting through just cover is so hard because it seems like your shots always go super high. Here, HESH onto the 50B there. I'm probably spotted now, so I gotta be really careful. Or not yet. Not yet. Oh, maybe the 268 will pull forward. Just enough. Come on, I believe in you. Oh, he pulled forward more that time. Debating me. What a pro. Okay. Oh, that's a 183. We'll wait till he fires. Oh, that's a mouse looking at me. He fired. 183 just fired as well. Perfect. Should be able to get a lower plate shot here on him. 374. Good stuff. We're at 3,500 damage, but remember, I got like a ton of ram damage on that T92. So my average is definitely much higher than 3,500. Mouse is just waiting for me, as you can see. There you go. Good boy. We're going to go take out the 183, I think. It's probably my highest chance of getting a couple shots off before this game is over, so... I'm going to push up top, but we're going to take... Ooh, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I'm going to be dead. Bruh. Of course, he pokes out there that very moment. It's okay. Our team should have the win here. So we have a full HP on mode 3, and that mouse isn't even paying attention. Feels bad. That was fun, though. Ramming that T92 was fun. Oh my. Yes. Feels bad. I think I got like... maybe 4k damage, but I really need to be getting like 5 or 6k if I want to really increase my average damage in this tank for today's session, which I think we can. We're only 7 games in. This shouldn't be too hard. You guys got this, boys. I believe in you. 50B. Just aim a little bit. There you go. Not bad. It's pretty expensive, but he has a lot of credits. Yes. Yes, the 422 is a bit expensive, but also I have 460 million credits from years of using credit boosters in tournaments, so... Yay! Alright, I really need to start pulling out those 5k damage games, or I'm not ever going to get my average up. Let's see what we're going to do here. They don't have good heavies. They have a lot of meds. They have meds that will be better in the mid than me. 30B, for instance. Therefore... I'm going to do something a little bit unorthodox. Okay, now it's time to actually turn off chat because people are starting to say stupid stuff, and when that happens, chat goes bye-bye. You guys brought it upon yourself, okay? If I can show your layout, this is my layout, right here. You can see it live. My game is choppy today. Same. The servers have been very, very, very choppy, kind of laggy. Okay. I'm just going to spot up C. Luckily, our 62 is going to spot up the mid, so if they have any, like, 50Bs or anything, or not 50Bs, if they have any meds just kind of dropping up that way, we should have a pretty good idea where they're coming from. Here's a Foch. I think he's going to back up a little bit when he's going to turn. Come on, Foch. Surely you're going to back up and turn from here. What are you waiting for, my guy? There we go. HESH shot. 450. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff. Foch is going to be kind of stuck there. He's going to make a break for it. We should be able to pre-aim a HESH there. 413. Oh man, I gotta love HESH. It is so beautiful. 860 damage with 2 shots, and the game's only just started. Now, this T30 is pretty ISO, and I don't think he has enough support. We might have a crossfire in the mid here, but I don't think it's good enough for me to stick around when I could probably just push in and kill this T30, right? Because the T30, once again, he's ISO. So, let's go pick up that kill in just a moment. He is kind of looking my way. Oh, that's unfortunate. We're gonna take a big shot there. I'm surprised he was looking my way. I was never even spotted. Batchat's gonna make a third poke here. We're gonna put a HESH shell into him for 460. Not the best trade, my guy. And now he's on a magazine reload, so we can look at this WZ-110 here, probably. And maybe Foch. Just put an HE into his lower plate there. I am a little bit outnumbered here, but I'm not super worried, because I at least have a heavy tank meat shield with me. So I can just keep farming up HESH on these dudes over here. WZ just fired his shot, I think. Let's put a shell into his lower plate there. Alright, I have all these TDs behind me. I'm already on 3,000 damage. I just have to run away from here and get enough team support on this side. We'll be fine. Batchat probably went low to try and cut me off. I expected that, so I'm not going to be too worried if he's there. Oh, no. Foch is there as well. Come on, team. come on, yeah, Sheridan 183, you guys could have pushed in years ago and supported us. I should have just held there, actually. Rip average damage. I am so miffed. That should have been fine, but everyone just sat back and spawned instead of pushing on our... We had a pretty good advantage there. They didn't have any good holding tanks. We'll go back to 7-1. I want to have a better game than 7-1. That's so sad, Rip. I don't think I'm going to get 4K session. Which is completely my fault. I've been playing so poorly today. If I was playing anything like I was usually, I would probably have like 4.3k average in it today. But I'm just kind of... just my head's not in the game. But, I mean... it could be worse. Not going to complain. That should have been perfectly fine, but our Sheridan was just so far out of the fight, and our TDs weren't there to cover me. I'm actually, like, just sad. If our Sheridan had just pushed up and helped me, the Batchat would not have been able to YOLO. But, honestly, I should have just stayed there. I thought I was going to try and get around that house and escape. I didn't think the Foch was going to be able to hit that, or the WZ. But, unfortunately, since none of our TDs were paying attention, the WZ just pulled all the way over. And kind of sat there and no one punished him for it, which is a little bit unfortunate. Oh wow, Pantera, that's very aggressive of you. Oh great, this is not going to feel good, is it? Okay, Pantera, you may have gotten your initial clip off, but you're not going to get... you're stuck there now for the rest of this battle. So have fun. And if you try YOLOing me, that's going to be even worse for you, bro. Wow, he actually pens that. What, did he pen my roof? I don't know. Yeah, that poor Pantera. He really wanted me, but it's not going to go too well for him. Maybe we can put another shot into him. There we go. Alright, at least I picked up a kill on him. Lost so many hit points there, but could have been worse. What's this T-49 doing? These games have been very bizarre. Alright, well, we're gonna pick that one off. If I haven't liked the stream yet, why not? Hey, Meiji. Rip 4202. I'm so sad. I should have been having such good averages in it today, but I'm playing like an idiot. Bruh. Between the turret and the engine deck, of course. That shot went really kind of bizarre. Okay. Oh, it's a Borsig. Let's just aim a shot at him. Nice. He's not running a small liner. We should have decent farm this game, I think. I'm not going to sit in the bushes because that's too predictable. When you sit in the bushes, players tend to blind fire them. We don't want that, do we? Let's put a shot into the waffle as well. No small liner as well. Dang, these teams are not running small liners. We also have a crossfire in this corner back here. So if that Yo were to pull forward, you could probably put a HESH onto him there. 482. Gosh, gotta love that HESH, man. No! Just didn't have the reload to get them there. It's fine, though. They're all pushing into our spawn. Which means I could probably crossfire them out from counter cap. This can get better. Well, we won the 4-2-2 game, but my average dropped to almost 100 points. Feels bad. 36.90. And this is one of the easiest 4K medium tanks in the game. I'm just not playing it well. I'm just not playing well, period, today. Although, win rate's pretty funny. The 4-2-2 is 100, the Sense 90, and the Centurion I is 80. It's like the win rates are consecutively dropping 10%. Each tier. That's funny. Oh wow, we won 10 games in a row in the 4-2-2. How nice is that? It's actually not too bad. Okay, we're gonna watch out for that waffle. We don't know exactly where he is. Could be anywhere. He's not there because the Pantera would have spotted him already. So my best bet is he pushed up through the middle here. Yep, there's the waffle. And our KV4, who is spawn sniping all game, absolute Chad, by the way, he's going to be the meat shield here that we need. So we're just going to kill off the TDs, because those are the ones that can one-shot me. This waffle will be the first victim. He's on a reload for about 2 more seconds, so we should be able to surprise him here. Hello. And hopefully we'll have the reload. Okay, the Yo is just distracted as well, so we should be fine. I'm going to kill the Yo next, because he has a double shot. Obviously, that would be very... 327, okay. I should have shot HESH. I wasn't paying attention. Ooey. Hey, Meezy. And, oh, it's CJ. How's it going, guys? What's up? What is up? Welcome to the stream. 3,700. Yay! We did so good. Yay! At least Diak farmed 5k. Good for him. Ugh, I'm so disappointed. That game had so much farm potential. We got like 3k right off the start, and then I just couldn't get it. I'm sad. I am very sad. Alright. We turn things around from here. 4-2-2. Sweaty gameplay only. Let's go. Leopard PTA. Okay. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to spot up the middle. And from there, we might get a shot on a 183 or 422 or E100 or even a Kron, because that takes pretty slow pulling out. And then we can flex around. I don't like taking the 422 to the caves. Obviously, it doesn't have enough turret armor to hold caves. And don't like taking it to mid because you get trapped there too easily. So I'd rather just kind of go this route, figure out, hey, where's their team going? And from there, that should leave me free to get some free shots off right off the bat. And also be able to spot up where their team is going. It's kind of a win-win for me. So let's put another HESH shell into that. Aim just a little too high. Sad. Leopard is still pushing across here. Let's put another shell into him there. Good stuff. We're going to keep spotting the crossing. You can see, just by spotting that crossing there, I was able to pretty much guarantee that Leopard just died before he could even make it to C-cap. Now, we do have to watch out for whatever that 183 could be doing. There's the Kron in the mid as well. So the E100 is kind of pushing up very aggressively here. He spotted me as well. I think I will need to get out of here. It's a bit risky if they have a TD there, but I just want to pull back one layer so I can't get pressured here. And obviously my team has control of the A cap, which is good. They have a 50B down here. I could potentially farm out damage here. I just have to do it right. Let's see. How can we farm out damage in this scenario? Oh, there's a Waffle yelling low. A Waffle and an M5 yell. Perfect for me. Perfect for me because I have a bunch of heavy tanks here to help me. Please don't block me, M5. He's blocking me. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now, this M5 is on a long clip reload. Hopefully, our M5 will get the memo and start helping me out here. Let's put a HESH into him. This is where I get my damage, boys. He should still be on a reload right now. Waffle's coming back to shoot at me. E100 might pull forward, so we're going to pull away from that Waffle. That's a good idea. There we go. Bruh. Okay. I'm just going to have to pull out of here. I might even take a shot or two from the mill. Please don't shoot me E100. Not in the ass with HE. Please don't do it. Okay. No! And the Kron's gonna shoot at me now. Bro, we bounced over the HESH shot there. This is a very unfortunate scenario to be in. Our M5 hasn't been very useful as a meat shield. I was hoping to take the shots for me, but that's not the case. However, we managed to escape, which is the good news. And to push on me, their team would have to pretty much suicide. So they can't just YOLO into me here, yeah. It would be a game over for them if they did that. But, oh man, the damage has been so bad this game, hasn't it? We have managed to gain no farm at all. That Kron might turn his turret around, maybe? When he gets pressured? There, okay. Turn your turret, turn your turret. There we go. Don't block me, Hobri. There we go. We get one HESH into him. That's a very valuable HESH shot for me. They started capping C, which tells me exactly where their 50B is. He's in the C cap still. There's a 183 back here. I don't think we have shots on him quite. Okay. We're going to need to farm out this 50B. But he's also going to try and kill me. So we're going to pull away from him. He's going to go for the Progetto first and then me. He's just kind of YOLOing it here. So the good news is he fluffed his first shot, so he can't clip me out now. Because he has to waste one shot on the Progetto. And now he's just going to sit here and take two shots from the Yo. Yeah, poor 50B. Did not have a good game, did he? Nor did I. I'm not going to farm much this game, because that 183 is going to get bombed. So let's put another shell into this dude. 550 max roll. Good stuff. Hopefully our Yo will have... Oh my gosh, the 183 just gets completely annihilated there. 3.9k. Could be worse. But I'll put us back at 3.7k average, at least. That was actually fine that I got out of that scenario. I didn't expect their whole team to just push up top there since I had so many tanks on A. So that I didn't think the E100 luckily didn't hit me there. And we managed to escape and still farm 3.9k, so it's not too bad. Could have been a much worse scenario. But I need to be doing a little better than this. I absolutely love the 4202. And the thing is like, I'm going to be probably redoing the stream, at least with the 42 and the Cent, and like when 8.2 is released. So this was just a good base stream to see how the tanks perform. But after the buffs, these tanks are going to be very, very high performers. I absolutely can't wait for that. And even in their current state, like honestly, I don't think the 4202 needed a buff at all. It is still one of the best damage firing medium tanks in tier 10, you know. But I'm not going to complain if Wargaming to decide to buff my favorite medium, you know. 342 damage HESH shot. That is great, Wargaming. That's less than an AP round to alpha damage on a tank that should have 440 alpha on the HESH. Nice. Their team's playing all for town. This actually kind of sucks for me. Shell velocity wasn't good enough there, sadly. I did spot up the crossing though. There's the 120B as well. He spotted me there. Yeah. But that 183 is kind of ISO, isn't he? Because the Yag pushed into town. He might have an M60 with him. The issue is the enemy team are going to retake. They're going to take double caps on us. It's going to be a very difficult scenario to be in. They're not going to push either because they have double caps. Why would they push? They're just going to sit back and have a nice time, you know, start a barbecue, chill out. My best bet is kind of crossfire out the mid for now, but I'm not going to push in. Since I already took 400 to the face from the Yo there, which kind of sucked. There's the E100. Auto aim tracks onto the 121B that's not even in my reticle and makes my shot on the E100 dunk super low. Come on, auto aim. I'm fine with it the way it is, but I just don't understand why it has to track on the tanks that aren't even in your reticle when your reticle is aimed at a different vehicle. Let's put a shot toward the 121 there. Here's where we're going to farm up. Yes. Yas. This is a good farm. So the leopard's going to poke again. Ay, gone. You had one job. One mission. There we go. What? How does that do 230 without penning? Hello. Oh, hello, E100. You know, if these dudes just want to sit here staring at me, that's fine, because they're not going to do well there. There we go. Yeah, another HESH shell in. Because my team has now time to kind of retake the rear of this game. Hopefully that's in theory. Do match to pick up a kill. We're gonna get capped out here. There's no doubt about it. We're just gonna get capped out. Because my team's not pushing it. My team needs to take A. I don't know why they're not taking A back. Why are they not taking A? There we go. Someone's taking A at last. But it's way too late now. We can start farming out this Jaeger at least. Gotta make a pressure here. If we don't make the pressure and help our E5 out here, stay alive, this game is over big time. So E100 just fired. That's good news for me. This IS-4 is now stuck in the open. We're gonna take his tracks off. There we go, keeping him in place. Nice max roll as well. The Yo could push me here, so I gotta watch out for that. I need to pick up a kill on this IS-4 just to bring the caps down a little bit. There we go. Now we're gonna have to pull back from the crossfire from the E100 here and hope our Yo stays alive just long enough to keep this game going. But unfortunately, that's not gonna be the case. He's about to die anyways. So let's put a HESH shell into the back of this E100 here. Fortunately, we do lose our IS-4 there. But we still have cap at the moment. Not enough, though. Yeah, enemy team are gonna cap this out, but this is gonna be my damage game for sure. Let's just farm up one last shot here before this game ends. Okay, at least I got the damage I needed that game. I did that. I think I played that fine. Unfortunately, enemy team just had way too much cap there, but 6,200 damage. Finally having a decent game in the 4202. And that mega boofed my average to 3.9. Yes, that's what we needed there. All right, not too bad. I wish our one remaining heavy tank had pushed in and helped me a little bit, but there we go. Imagine nerfing Maz's gun. I know, right? Why would they nerf the gun? The Maz's gun was never its strength. Its strength was just its stupid amount of hit points and very troll armor. That was all that had going for the mouse. But, I mean, I'm not going to complain about the HP nerf. I think that's a good idea. But I don't know why it's getting a dispersion nerf. I think that just doesn't make sense for the mouse. 422 TVP T54 versus me and E50. I'm going to go right. I don't want to go right, but... Okay, what? Our heavies are coming late. Okay, you know what? We're fine. We're fine. We're chilling. We're chilling, dog. I thought our heavy tanks... I thought we were, like, mega outnumbered on the flank, so I didn't want to go here by myself, but I had team support, so that was good. Imagine I penned all of my HESH shells that one game, though. We would have probably had 7,000 damage there. Because I wasted way too many HESH shells not penning my shots. Okay. Here's the thing. Enemy team have tanks on A. They have double TDs probably in their spawn. If our heavies could just push through the corner here, we can clear their meds for free. Right? The 422 and TVP are kind of out of the fight right now. TVP won't be able to spot me because he's scared of the FV, which means this 422 will be able to catch him off guard for free. He won't even expect me to be here till it's too late. So we're gonna put a HESH shell on the side of his tank here. That's good stuff. If he tries to stick here and fight with me, he's gonna have an IS-7 on him as well. So he can't stick to this fight. So put a HESH shell to the front of his turret, 485 there. Now we have an IS-7 in this fight. So the 422 was just kind of a little over aggressive here this game. Unfortunately, that one doesn't go in, but he's dead. I mean, there's nothing this poor dude can do. He can't get out of here at all. Let's try and put his tracks onto him. There we go. Take his tracks off. And definitely, that was the right play to just retake the corner and just take that kind of positioning away from the enemy team. We're going to try to put a hatch onto the 422. Oh, we hit that little troll top part. Good for him. Now I need to go back through our spawn These 2 meds are dead. There's not going to be farm in them as well, and there's so many tanks on them. But what really needs help is all of the heavy tanks pushing through our spawn right now, through B. You know, they're just about to give our poor 57 or WZ here a really unpleasant time. So hopefully my team comes back and assists me, and we can start farming these dudes out. So we're going to put 1 HESH onto this dude. Team. No, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. Okay, we're going to have to pull back from here. I thought my team was going to turn back, but they're all just YOLOing the TDs when they should be killing the heavies. The heavies are the much more dangerous threat here. I don't know why they would do that. Let's put a HESH onto this 57 heavies lower plate. RNG says, haha. So that shot doesn't go in. And we might be dead here. Yikers. Okay, we're actually going to get away alive. At least the FV came back. Thank you, FV. You came back to try and support me. I appreciate it. Better late than never. Waffenträger has just fired. He's running default camo, so I feel like he doesn't have a spall liner. When you can assess the skill of a player by the camouflage. Okay. If this Yo attempts to pressure me here, he's gonna have to YOLO into a mega crossfire. So we're just gonna run away from him. Now he has no shots on me, right? And if they want to push me, they gotta crossfire all of those dudes, right? So they can't pressure me here. Well, they can try, but it's definitely not gonna go well, as this Waffenträger just found out, as we eliminate him very quickly there. And now that leaves this Yo kind of stuck here in the open. Let's push down to the side of his tank here. Hopefully, unless he gets a mega high magazine roll, he shouldn't be able to clip me out here. So let's put another 550 into him. 57 doesn't have shells on me, and the Yo low rolls his magazine, so now he's clippable to me. 1 more HESH onto him. Oh, no. 57 is... Okay, seriously, 57? You're getting pressured? And he's sitting with his turret all the way around just to try and shoot at me. What was that? What was that? He YOLO'd there just to try and shoot me. Do you see? He was still trying to shoot me there. If you want to push me, but I don't know. That was actually kind of funny. I didn't expect him to be looking at me there. 3.9k. About average. Not bad. I think we played that right overall. Definitely the right play there to run away from those heavies when I did, because I would have been absolutely bopped there. Like, it would have been very unpleasant to watch. Thankfully, the FV came back for support. He also had the Octopus X camouflage, which means he is a capable 2-5B player, so GG to him. What is the E4 getting buffed on, if you don't mind me asking? Ask Yaro, I think he knows. M103 have better DPM. Will it? No. I know, these rebalances are gonna, the balances are gonna make all of the medium tank players extremely happy, but it's also gonna make all of the heavy tank players a little bit annoyed. But I will emphasize, most of these rebalances to the heavy tanks are not that significant. Sure, tanks like the E5 and Kron might feel a little bit more, but if you're an IS4 player or a mouse player, you're not going to really notice too much the kind of balance changes. Let's put a HESH onto this standard B here. Good start to that game. Oh, he's going to stop in the open. That's OP. Hey, do you want to try to shoot at me? Good man. What? How does that miss? No, RNG. You're so uncool. I don't think I need the repair here. I don't think he has a large plate shot. Yeah, he just clipped out. Nice. I'm gonna wait till my camouflage resets, which should be right about now. Standard B is not pulled back all the way. Maybe I could hit shell here. Not quite. It was pre-aimed pretty well. Issue was, I just didn't quite have a shot on him at all. And if you don't have a shot on a tank and you're taking it, obviously, it's not going to hit, guys. Okay, they have a Vickers Light on A, or Vickers CR. That's good to know. They have an E4 who's just completely sending it. What a Chad. Look at this man's. No fear at all. He's just completely yeeting into the mid there. What hit me? Is that the FV hitting me there? I don't want to overpoke this because that WZ is looking at me. Oh, the standard B is just YOLOing. What are you doing, dude? Oh my gosh, this FV is just completely kind of just sitting here. Do I have any support from my allies here? There we go. Yeah, FV, this is not a good spot to pressure. I'm telling you right now, don't do it. Thank you. All right, WZ no longer has shots on me. Let's pull away from any kind of crossfire. Oh, he kind of has a shot, but I should be safe if I pull back far enough. There we go. I just had to get out of the crossfire from the Vickers Light there. I knew he was there, and I didn't want to take that one. All right. W is probably going to pull down soon, I would assume. That's the right play for him to do, at least. There we go. Should get a side shot onto him for 40. We've already done 2,500 damage. That's not bad. And looks like we might have a crossfire on anyone kind of back here. I don't want to overcommit to this. Once again, that 2-5B is probably going to be pretty hardcore determined to shoot at me. So let's just chill it out for now. Okay, maybe we can put an AP sheltered side of his turret there. Good stuff. We should definitely have farm here on the IS-4. Yes. Maybe an Amrak on the turret? Oh, no. That didn't even hit his turret. Feels bad. FV is still just staring at me. He's dropped down now, so he's in a bad position. Bad damage game for me, unfortunately. Mostly because it was just a really bizarre fight to be in. I think we're going to pull like 3.2. We'll see. Oh, 3.69? One more shot put me at just about 4K, actually. We might be able to pull it off. 3.7. Oh, he fired. Oh, no. Don't take shots. Oh. HESH did 0. It was yellow. Ah, feels bad, man. Why am I getting tagged by Mui? Why do you tag me? Wait, where was I tagged? I don't know. Okay, it could have been worse. I won't complain too much. That was a bit of a weird scenario to be in. A lot of tanks just kind of stuck there shooting at us. Dude, the rage in the voice chat would be mad. Are you talking about a voice chat for public lobbies? Like, nah. Dude, do you remember NA server was so toxic? Wargaming removed the global chat, the general chat from the server. So I don't know if you know this, but on like other servers, there's actually, when you go through your friends list, there's something called the global chat where you can talk in game and stuff like that. But they removed that from NA years ago, because NA was just that toxic, and they didn't want to have so many mods to moderate the NA general chats. So I don't think a voice chat is going to do much better for NA. maybe on other servers, but it would just get abused way too much, to be fair. As cool of an idea as it would be, it would just be abused all the time. Ah, TVP sniping in the back. It's the same 215B from last game. We're going to pull out from here. There's no reason to stay. If you look at what our heavies are doing, they're all just running away. In which case, it's a waste of time to stick here. We're going to lose this fight regardless. So what we want to do, kind of, is probably pull up through the mid here. Or farm out any tanks they have sent down low. And from there, we can get damage. But staying up top right now is probably a bit of a mistake on my part. So, let's see what kind of crossfires we can create in just a moment. There's an IS-4. Oh, maybe. Not worth it. I'm going to get away from the FV because I know the FV kind of like shooting at me. So we're going to take it easy. You know, if their whole team's sitting in spawn... Okay, the Batshot's going to push on our Vickers Light. We might be able to get another shot onto this Batshot here. There we go. This Batshot kind of needs to die. Because if he doesn't die, it's bad news for my team here. Oh, someone tracked him. That would have been a perfect lower plate shot, but they just spun his tracks out in front of me. Feels bad, man. Hello, server lag. Hello. The servers are so choppy right now. Alright, we've just lost our Jaegeru. That's bad news for me. Oh, hello, IS-4. I'm just gonna pull down from here. I don't want this E3 or anything to shoot at me. There we go. I'm gonna go help our team in their spawn. We'll kill the E4 and everyone like that. Is that Patrick gonna send it? Not yet. Pull away from the E5 there. Batshot's gonna put us in the crossfire from the right side. I don't want that. I'm not sure when, but when it happens, I don't want to be in that crossfire. Our IS-4 now is getting pressured here. We need to support our homie before he gets absolutely bonked over here. There's the side of a 57 Heavy's turret. Let's aim a shot on his side there. Hits his drive wheels, apparently. But, I mean, at least we damage his modules. He gets taken out pretty fast, though. That's the more important part. I'm going to pull away from that E5. The Batshot has just killed a 215B. He's probably going to pull forward in just a moment anyways to try and shoot at me. Not quite. I'm going to stay away from the Batshot. We're going to crossfire out this E5 now. This E5 and 215B here. Because this IS-4 just has to hold. Zero damage with HESH. Love it. Okay. I need to... Oh, no. Our Vickers is doing the right play. Vickers is going for the kind of spotting run here. Oh my gosh. I need to be more aggressive here. I need to stop bouncing shots especially. Let's take off his tracks again, just to keep him in place. He doesn't have a repair kit, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So if he's out of repair goods, we can keep him permatracked here. That's what we want. I was just waiting for the right time to permatrack that FV there. E5 is next, probably. We'll permatrack him up top. We might take one from the IS-4. Not quite. There we go. Managed to make the E5 panic pull down. Put a max roll into this dude's side, maybe. Not quite. They can't pressure me here. If they want to pressure me here, they're going to have to push in so many tanks. And we're about to cap out anyways. Actually, we're going to cap out anyway, so let's push in for damage. No! I missed the one shot on the pen. I should have been more aggressive for damage that game. I was way too passive. I didn't even notice the caps stacking up. If I'd pushed in earlier, I would have farmed. Feels bad. But you know what? It was a solid game. You know, I think I did my job. We still did 3,700 again. Will we reach 4K? That is the question at hand. I was one shot away. I don't know how that shot on the E5 bounced, but I mean, I can just feel how choppy the servers are right now. Like that shot on the E5, definitely I felt my screen just jolt there for a moment. I don't know if that would have changed it in the end, but it is what it is, I guess. No, E50 nerf was a good move. E50 rebalance. Didn't that tank used to have equal upper and lower plate armor at one point, I believe? It was pretty cracked. It was pretty cracked indeed. Alright, let's jump to another battle. I don't remember the E50 in those days because I didn't get it till I think after it was changed. Oh, why did my tank stop moving there? Alright. Ooh, 400 likes. Thanks everyone. We have broken that 400 like mark. Very good. They have a lot of mobile heavies. I gotta take it easy in case they all push this way, which is a very, very high plausibility. Oh my gosh, of course the gorilla is just right there. That was a big yikes shot for me to take from a gorilla right off the bat. 600 HP out of the fight. Okay, so their team seems to be kind of split up for now. That's good news. Bad news is the Vigors is in a far better position to poke me than I am to poke him. And our IS-4 is kind of wandering around on the wrong side of the map. So how can we do this safely? There we go. We have a Kron in the corner now. That's good. The gorilla's probably back in that bush. I don't want to really poke that because he will have absolutely no problem hitting me there. But the TVP needs to pull back now soon. Oh, there's a chieftain down below me. Looks like that one went right through. Yes, it went right through, didn't it? Sheridan, please get your... Thank you. Let's put an engine deck shot there. Oh my gosh. At least the hooker's tracks off again, though. There we go. That one pens at least. Not quite sure what this chieftain's trying to accomplish here. There we go. Hopefully he gets distracted. Oh my gosh, he's still trying to shoot at me. Okay. We've retaken the corner control. This is bad. I've lost so many hit points. I've done so little damage to compensate for the hit points I've lost, but we could still farm this out if we play this right. Put a HESH shot into that AMX there to start things off with. Oh my gosh, this girl's poking me again. Dude, I know you want to shoot at me, but come on. There's a Kronwagen here. Oh my gosh. Of course, their whole team's in spawn. Unfortunately, our Kronwagen isn't the most situationally aware. Yeah, rip. I don't think we're going to reach 4,000 average damage. That game was just garbage. I should never have gone corner. If I just pulled out and flanked, I could have farmed so much there, but it was too aggressive down the mid. Yeah, and then their whole team was just sitting in spawn. No one on their team really moved out of spawn. They just all sat there. And unfortunately, our teammates were just kind of pushing it and dying. I did like, what, 1,000 damage that game? That's actually such a rip. What's the best damage farmer in tier 10? Well, the 422 actually is one of the best damage farmers when you're not playing it like a Muppet. Yay, my average dropped to 3,785 again. I had it almost to 4K and I dropped it with one rat battle. So unfortunate. We'll bring it up again. At least to 3,800. That's the goal. 3,800 by 20. We'll see. I'm going to go spot up in the mid here. We think we'll be fine. And we'll see how this goes. Yikes, shot by me. Oh, if I just saved my shot, look at this 55A. Exactly. 446, nice, nice. We'll just keep farming this up casually. I mean, it's a tier 9. Oh my gosh, the servers are just so bad right now. They just keep getting really choppy for no reason. WoT Gaming, fix your servers. Thank you. Oh, we hit those. Bruh, get out of here. Hopefully our team can push the corner. We clearly have a massive overmatch over here, but no one's pushing anywhere. Oh wait, maybe we can kill 55A with one HESH shell here. Not, unfortunately, we low-rolled it, and TI2 still gonna shoot at me for free. Oh my gosh, we don't need a cap. We need to kill the TI2 in the corner. Team, yeah, I'm a team, bruh. Okay, whatever. That's okay. I played that bad. Feels bad. I didn't think the TI2 would poke again because our T30 and T49 were there, but none of them came to support. How did this game go? Yay! Oh, I still did top, even playing that bad? That's a sad game. Feels bad. What was sniping in their spawn? The T28? Didn't think I had a shot there. Alright, we gotta recover. 4 more games in the 4202, and then I am tired of sweating in it for today. $30B, double M5 Yos, TVP. Alright, we got this. Yoda, if you got a kid, would you name them Baby Yoda? Baby Yoda. OP. Alright. We should be good here. We have a medium tank advantage, technically. So I'm just going to push up pretty aggressive here. If a TVP and 30B try to aggress on me, I can just rip him to pieces with HESH, which is ideal. Oh my gosh, these servers, I'm getting like just such bad, like you see my turrets just flipping around randomly. It's not very fun playing with all this kind of weird lag. Hello, TVP. I said if you were to over-aggress, I didn't say if you're just to YOLO right off the bat like you're YOLOing right now. Your 30B friend's gonna do the same thing, yeah? Let me HESH this hatch. What is this TVP doing? That's where you're happy you have HESH. Unfortunately, I only got one shot into him because somehow these dudes are unable to hit a TVP sitting on the outside. The TVP should have lost all of his hit points there. Oh my gosh, now there's a YOLOing me. Bruh, these games. These guys should be getting ripped apart. We have like 4 tanks in that corner. I don't know how they're not absolutely getting hammered. And now the TVP is just going to YOLO in for free, right? And no one's going to shoot at him. TVP, I don't know what you're doing. I know EC is an extremely sweaty clan. Why are you playing like this? Don't you see that we have a Mega Crossfire in the corner? Alright. I said this game had potential to farm, but unfortunately their team have been YOLOing me so hard here that I lost so many hit points that this is not going to be a good farm game, although we should win this with relative ease. Oh, hello, VK. Bruh. Every shot just not quite hitting where I want it to. Feels bad, man. Wait, Progetto, do you mind? Progetto. Yeah, sit in a bush where you're gonna get blind fired. That's a great idea. Alright, whatever. These guys are just chilling here. They don't want to get crossfired out, and I can understand. Servers are so dumb right now. I don't want to play with this lag. Bro, I just felt that shot just freeze up in the barrel there. What is this? Wargaming. Why do your servers always lag out every time you bring in a new game mode? Again, it's just like there's a mega shell delay right now. How am I supposed to farm this out? Alright. How is it 3-4? My team. Oh my, they got wrecked. Alright, we're gonna go back for the 30B here. Push on to his side. That should pen. 437. Good stuff. Which means we'll also have a crossfire in this Yo. If you were to try poking on me. Which he won't. We have a Chieftain Mark 6 up top here. Which is good for crossfire. Nice HESH shot to the roof of that dude's turret. We won't want to overpoke this, obviously, with the E3, but if we can farm HESH into this dude's turret, we're going to farm it. At least I'm getting my damage farm up a little bit better now. Don't want to overpoke that. Once again, that E3, overpoking is a bad idea. However, maybe. Not quite. We could potentially pull this back. I'm honest with you. Just kind of depends, though, on a lot of factors.
Thanks for playing through the lag.
Thank you, Northern Taker. I appreciate it. It's just annoying. It's not like game-changing or game-ruining for the most part. It's just really annoying, that's all. There we go. You know, we can pull this back, guys. We can definitely pull this back. As long as our team doesn't throw this. I got a farm for days here as well. Yes, we're pulling it back, guys. This is epic. Artificial gun depression for the win. Oh, yeah, I might pull forward here. Just say this E3 pulls back a little bit, enough to get me a roof shot. Not quite. We're almost there, though. We're almost there. If he keeps pulling back, we'll get a roof shot with HESH here. I can pull this back. I just gotta... Oh, wait. I don't want to die to this yo here. That's a bad idea. Yes. Let's go, guys. We can do this. I thought this was an unwinnable game, but here we are. Clutching up hardcore. Nice. Okay. Only hope is that the VK's AFK, because I gotta save our chieftain here. Okay, we should have the E3 here. No problem, though. Whew. This is the game I needed. This is definitely the game I needed. It will not bring me to 4K, but... Oh, the servers! Oh my gosh, my tank just froze there when I was trying to drive forward. But it'll definitely be a massive improvement. Oh, hello. That should put me at about 7,000 damage this game. We have cap. I don't have to move. We have cap. I have no need to move here. Sure, I'd love an extra 200 damage, but why would I do that when we have a mega cap advantage? There's no reason, there's no way we're going to lose this, you know? There we go. He has to push me. That's the point. We'll take it easy. If you were to high roll me, that would be unfortunate. But there we go. Oh, that shot bounces, of course. Oh, yeah. With this lag, I'm not going to risk it. I don't care if we win on cap. I'm not going to risk it. I'll wait till we cap out, and then I'll try and sneak the kill in. $85, $84, $83, by 80, 92, 96, 97, oh, 1,000, okay. And let's see. Maybe we can just get the kill shot there. Whew. That is a clutch. That is the game I needed. That's over 7,500 damage, I think, with fires included. Yeah, almost 7,500 damage. That might actually put me to 4K. 4,002. Let's go. That was a stressful game, especially as how laggy it was. But luckily for me, their team made a massive error and didn't go for B cap, and instead they just pushed in to try and kill us. And since I had that chieftain and Progetto or whatever there to help me, that was perfect. Here I was complaining about how the game would not be good for farm because I lost all my hit points at the start. Well, we did it. I'm happy with that. That was a solid number. Finally had a decent game for the stream. I don't understand being salty or toxic in fun modes. Dude, I don't understand too. My only theory is these dudes are just really not fun in real life. People that get super tilted. Like, I was playing my Sheridan yesterday in Gravity with a Patreon, and this one dude was just going absolutely crazy in the chat. That's the only reason I had chat on for today's stream, because he was telling me about it, so I turned it on just so I could watch. I don't understand people. They feel like... They think they can get away with anything they can say in special modes and it won't bother them, which is not true, or they just don't have any fun in life. They just get triggered over the most troll game modes, you know? I don't know. Hello. Poor lead by me. Feels bad. That was just my fault. If I'd aimed that better, it would have been fine. Oh man, these servers are so choppy. I really don't like it. Okay. They only have 2 meds, him and a T-22. Oh no, that's a 50B. That is a 50B, sniping and spawn. That is one tank I don't want to take on a frontal engagement if possible. What do I have for support? We have 1 268. So if they were to push me here, all I would have to help me is a 268. Oh, hello, 30B. Okay, he shouldn't have shots on me. You know, we really need to just push the corner here, if possible. Push out the 4202 or the 30B here. I don't think he has enough support for him to be a relevant threat. As long as that 50B doesn't push in, we can bank the kill here. STB is saying attack, so he's going to support me. That's good. We'll work together here. That's all we need. There's the 50B. 50B is running away, yeah. So 30B is dead here. Oh my gosh. HESH shell somehow missed that. He's dead. Goodbye. He did not have a very good game. I'm going to save my repair kits, because I might need it when that 50B shoots at me later. Alright, perfect. That was a good pressure there. I just didn't want to commit till I knew where their team was. Once I figured out, okay, there's a big weakness in their lineup there, then I was free to just push in. I'm going to see if I can get a HESH on the side of this dude's turret. Nah, dude. From 560 meters, if I was to pen that HESH shell in the back of his turret corner there, that would have been epic. But it's 560 meters away. We'd have to be very lucky for that to happen. E5's only up the mid. I got spotted, probably by the 50B, yeah. I don't think the E5 would have spotted me there. He was too far back. So let's go help our team and spawn. I don't know where the Yag is, but the E100 is going to die, so there's not going to be any farm on him. M4 is too healthy. We've got HESH all towards him, but it's not going to make a difference in the end. We're just going to push this side and farm it up. The Yag's out of the fight anyways. So let's go ham on this 50B, who is now stuck in the worst of crossfires. Put a 330 HESH into him. That's nice. It's like a minimum roll. I should be Jaegeru. Nope, not Jaegeru safe if I pull there. Jaeger has just fired though, so let's push on to the 50B's turret. 432 into him. He's lagging too, as you can tell. That shot just went completely nowhere. I feel bad for him. I know how it feels, my guy. I know how it feels. I just had to deal with this. 450 into him. The Yag's still in the vicinity. We'll have to keep an eye out for that Yag, but we should be able to get a free shell into his tank here. Just hit the base of his turret. That should pen. 550, that's good. 50B can push me here, but if he does that, you know, he's putting himself in a bad scenario. Just gotta shoot AP so I don't low roll. That way, you know, if I was to mess up a HESH shell there, that would have been bad for me. So let's pick up a kill on this dude. And that should leave me free to start flanking this Jaegeru now, who was just kind of stuck in the open here. Good stuff. And that should let me go to 4K average easily. We'll be able to maintain 4K plus this game. Good stuff. 4,700. Okay, we're gonna go straight for the T-22.
Nice to see you are still going strong. Keep it up.
Thank you so much, Dr. Trax, for the donation. That poor T-22 got stuck by our 263. That's great. 5,400. Yes, we're on a reverso streak with the 4202. Yes. Okay, I think we'll reach 4K by 20 games. I'm here. Super Twister, привет, привет. Как дела? That's nice. That feels very good. All right. We managed to save our average with a few very clutch games this one. Yoda nub. How dare you? Delete. Yoda is a professional. Do not insult our Yoda. Okay. Love that you're running commentary describing your thought process educational. Thank you! I try my best, but I will have to admit, it sometimes interferes with my gameplay a little bit when I get too distracted talking or reading chat and I just YOLO somewhere. It's happened a few times in stream actually, where I'm just like watching chat like this and I have no clue I'm wandering into like a 1 versus 5 scenario. It is very sad when that happens to me. The only reason I'm comfortable going mid here is the enemy team don't have any strong TDs. Well, they have a T30, but that one's not the most accurate, so I'm not too worried about them. I just want to kind of spot up where's their team going, and from there, we can make a decision on where we're going to pressure. So that T30 is in a bit of an annoying position. M103 is going to try and crossfire us out. Hopefully my team get the memo, and we'll start pushing this soon. 140 is making the crossing. That's an intelligent play by him, actually. He's trying to get out of any potential crossfires that he's in right now. Good play, good play. Even though he lost some hit points for it, he's much better off than that 30B, I think. Well, 30B actually made it out for free. Wow. Push shot into that 57 there. Good stuff. Now it's my turn to relocate out before they drop through C and start you know, nuking me, which is never a good idea. Okay, yeah, the 30B got nuked. There we go. Always pull out through the top if you can, guys. It's much safer. You might take a shot or two, but trust me, one shot or two in exchange for most of your hit points is much... I didn't realize I had HESH loaded. I'm dumb. Would never have shot that if I knew I had HESH loaded. Oopsie. Should be able to put that shot through his tracks. Nice. T3 is going to go down soon enough. E100 appears to be perma-tracked, so I'll just pop another shot. So I'm going to pop the adrenaline here so I can keep focusing him down. We might be able to kill him here if he doesn't repair in time. There we go. He's perma-tracked. I don't care if I take a shot or two from the 140. We're going to kill one of their most deadly tanks. Okay, 140. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I hesitated because I saw the 140. I shouldn't have hesitated. Hesitation allowed the E100 to survive there. Let's put a HESH to the 140 now. M4 50B is looking at me, so we're going to pull safe from the 50B, and we're just going to pressure this 140, who's in a really bad kind of crossfire here. Should be able to pick up that kill, no problem. Good stuff. Now we can kind of push onto the 57 50B. I don't know what the HP that 103, but I need to get my damage up, so we're going to have to be farming simulators very soon. Let's put a HESH shell to this dude's turret, 470. Good stuff. And the good news is the M103 is full HP, so we will be able to farm him for quite a bit. 50B's locked himself into a corner here to put a HESH into the side of his tank here. Good stuff. He has literally nowhere to go, so I'm just going to make sure I've gun depression over my rear to put one more HE shell into him. Good stuff. Now we can start pressuring the M103 or 57. You know, 57's lower and he's in the open, so let's just put a shell into him before he dies. 500 into him. There. Man, you can see the farming simulator the 422 becomes when you start using it properly for HESH. There we go. Turn another HESH into his lower plate. That's 4,400 damage. One more HESH will put me at about 4.8k damage here. So let's go get a max roll maybe. 550. That should put me at just about 5,000 damage this game. There we go. Another HESH into him. Look at this. Another 5,000 damage game. That's 3 games in a row where we've done very high damage, and this is more the 422 I'm used to playing, where I'm just farming like an absolute boss the whole time. And you can see, you could just push in late game and use that DPM to rip apart an enemy team. Now we have 4.1k average in the 422. Hey, we brought it up, guys. I'm happy now. Did you see? No, I'm just happy. Now, can you guys just imagine when this tank will go 60 kilometers an hour? It's gonna be insane. Actually insane. Nice train. Choo-choo. All right. Potentially the last game. We'll see. Unless I do 0 damage and I drop below 4k, in which case I'll have to sweat for another 5 games. We'll see. I don't think that's going to happen, though. Let's make it a good one. We've been streaming for nearly 3 hours, so it's a pretty good time. And let's see. 30B. Might be able to... Nope, I wasn't quite able to get here fast enough. The good news is the new M40 the new 4202, when it gets 60 kilometer top speed, will be able to get to the position to get those shots. That's gonna be cracked, like absolutely just bonkers. We have a 54 here. Looks like we have a 50B yelling through the corner here. T30 is also coming this way. Looks like there's a Yo here as well. Let's try to put a shot into his engine there, or his side. The Yo sides are so weak. It's actually kind of just fun to farm him out. I'm worried about this. Okay, the 140 is not going to push me because there's an E100 in town. He can't push that. He's a 140. Oh, what? Server lag? Yeah, this is going to be the last game. Did you see that T30? He just like, just vanished. He just vanished out of my reticle there. What? Okay, Wargaming. Fix ya bloody servers. That T30 just teleported. What was that? Oh my gosh, we have farm for days though. This is good. This is good. LO54, hope your day's going well here. Yeah, this is days of farm here. Nice. T30's next as well. Let's put a HESH on the side of his turret. 60 to damage. Wow, that's a Hobri. I knew the Hobri would be there. I'm not too worried about him. Let's try and catch this dude on fire, maybe. Oh, maybe not, but a Maxwell's always welcome. Alright. Hobri's in their spawn. This Yo's dead. The 140's on the ship. Do we go for the 140? We might get a shot into him here. We just got Yo for damage at this point. Yeah, these servers are they're pretty messed up. So we're definitely gonna probably call quits soon. Just because I I don't trust these servers anymore, especially after that T-30 teleported. That was scary. It was like alien activity. The mighty T-30 teleportation device. Okay. What? I ricocheted HESH? Hello? 380. We will still have 4K average damage by the end of this battle, though. Career-wise. Not this game necessarily, but we will have 4K for the career here. $375. I think we got 4K that game as well. Okay. Wacky servers by Wargaming, but we still got a decent game in the end there. 4,150 average damage, 90% win rate, and 20 battles. And this is a tank Wargaming are about to mega buff. Do you see what I mean when I'm saying this tank is going to be completely cracked in 8.2? If it can perform 90% and over 4,100 average damage right now, imagine when this thing can go 60 kilometers an hour. I'm excited for it. I'll definitely be back to stream the 4202 and the Centurion 7 Mark I when they get their buffs, along with the other tier 10s like the M48 Pad and M60. Both of those are getting buffs and all those things. So thank you so much guys for dropping by today's stream. Unfortunately, LaBobby isn't with me today because she is downstairs and I don't want to run downstairs and grab her. So we're just going to have to leave it off here. Thank you so much everyone for watching today's Tech Tree Showcase the 422. As you can see, it is a very solid tier 10. Kind of in the middle there, I played like a complete fool, but that was my fault, just being distracted and stuff like that. And after I got kind of back into a farming simulator mode, you can see just how well this tank goes. So yeah, all of you guys have a great day or a great night. I will catch you later. And I'll see you. Oh, actually, 1 second. I might not be able to stream next Wednesday or this I won't be able to stream this Saturday, and I might not be able to stream next Wednesday. It's because I'm going to be on a bit of a trip, but we might have a surprise stream on Friday, this upcoming Friday. So keep an eye out for that. But just because I'm going to be out and about, just so you know, this upcoming Saturday and probably the Wednesday following this Wednesday, I will not be able to stream. So just keep that in mind. I'll have videos pre-made for you guys though, so at least you'll have some content. Okay, that's all I had to say. I'll catch you guys later.